took a fat edible,
Mm-hmm.
and then we found a lady that was pouring. I was ordering mimosas, and he was ordering screwdrivers. She filled his glass this much with vodka, and like this much
orange vodka.
I got so fucked up, and then we like just slept on the plane because we were like, and I lost my debit card because I was so drunk.
Oh, no.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okie dokie.
Vera.
What happened last time?
I got a shit ton of money.
No, you lost money.
No, I didn't. I
Your
won
credit rating went
every-
down to 5.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No,
We
it didn't.
established that
My credit rating was high. It just doesn't
I
mean
listened
anything.
to the recording most of it, and there's a lot of arguing about one specific thing.
I think we established.
There was no argument actually.
I think we established that Vera has more money than you.
Yeah, she doesn't though. We have the same credit rating.
I think your credit rating, Morgan, should be 71.
Oh, okay. Can I change it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
Are we really gonna do this? Fuck you. Fuck this game.
I'm
I'm done.
I'm never playing again.
I'm gonna attempt to kill myself now.
Toby makes one of his declarations that
You
he
can,
never
but we have
fucking
the same
backs
amount of
out.
money. You just
Ever
have a
again.
vast amount more like items than
I just have more resources.
You have more liquid
You have
cash.
a bunch of homes. You have a plane.
No, I don't.
You have
Yes, you
multiple
do.
cars. Yes.
I stole one.
Those still count as your assets.
Also, in the game before we played with you guys, Adam and I were at like a fancy mansion you have with your kids.
I didn't even know about that.
It wasn't a mansion.
Yes, it was.
No, it
It
wasn't.
was
It was
town.
nice
It's a
home.
shack.
It was
It's a
nice
fucking
home.
It's a
shack.
nice house in the city, though.
It's something I
Nice
just
house in the
found
city
an
is-
abandoned garage. It's the garage from the one guy. It has the dolls in it.
It's in the garage.
I was
the other
imagining the house from Peter Pan.
No.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Like the cartoon Peter Pan?
Alright, what happened last time, Morgan, besides Toby?
I win
Got a
Best
bunch of-
Writer for a fairy tale movie based on our experience. Hans wins Best Actor. I forget, we win something else, but
The
I don't know.
Dancers
I won
trilogy
for
won.
cinematography.
The Dances trilogy.
Dances.
We go out to dinner to celebrate. Hans and Otto describe all their supernatural experiences. So that's confirmed. We stop and watch a fireworks show.
Yeah.
Someone bumps into Bono. They drop something. He picks it up. I get chased by Brown Shirt. Bono gets attacked by a Catman. Loses finger. Kills Catman. He takes dossier that fell. We all meet at the resi. Bono shows us the folder. There's a photo of us with people we don't recognize. A guy is doing puppy play in the photo. 2 men holding the leash, and then a sinister poodle.
That's correct.
Yes, continue.
Recognize woman, Margot Lyon from the photo. The guy is Inspector Krieg, was in movie before. The other guy is Herman from Grossman's Chant Thing. Another photograph is a countess, and she was previously an acclaimed actress. Not been in anything recent for a while. And then I drew a creepy smiley face. Calling and says, maybe someone... Calling card says, maybe someone who can help with a phone number. Find a news article about murder in library 4 years ago. Gypsy Witch Julia had a matchbox that says Salon Kitty. Gourmania with Crowley. Pitched screenplay with dogs. Yikes. Hennison's residence holding seance. Alistair will get us an invite.
And Alistair. So, okay, pretty good. Just a couple things. Also in the dossier was a film strip about 6 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
It had
yeah, we were looking at that.
It had images from a movie that you recognize as The Student of Prague, which starred the woman in the 8x10 photograph, Countess Agnes Esterhazy. Hans called around and figured out that she hasn't been seen in a year. There was a young woman that had bumped into Vano and dropped the dossier. She had a worried look on her face like she was being followed. Hans and Otto got arrested almost, but Hans broke out and escaped, while Otto
I got jacked.
Otto could not break out. Inspector Krieg seems to have a hard-on for them, and seems to actively dislike them for no real rational reason.
No. No rational reason.
And he was very aggressive in the phone call. Then told them, "Come on down to the donut shop by the station," and they came on down.
And for some reason, when they got there, he was
looking to bury the hatchet, and he was being an asshole.
And he was still hostile. And he tried to arrest Hans and planted opium on him.
I don't do
Hey, why don't you get your ass down here? Well, all right.
Oh yeah, assholes! Show your faces. Okay. But Otto attacked Inspector
No,
Creed.
I defended myself and just rolled very well.
Yes,
You defended yourself and smacked his head against the counter, knocking him out. In the chaos, as other police officers pointed their guns at you to arrest you, Hans escaped handcuffed, got into a taxi cab, drove back to the studio where Vano and Vera were developing some film based off of the film strip. With the handcuffs situation, Vano called his one remaining relative, his uncle.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
And the uncle came to the film studio to help. Meanwhile, Otto got arrested, was arraigned, and taken in. He called the lawyer. The lawyer couldn't come, but he sent his nephew, a 17-year-old prodigy lawyer.
17.
17.
Okay.
He's 17 now. He was 13 when he saved your children 4 years ago.
You're being a real dick to this kid.
And he got you bail. He got you bail for $1,000.
That's ridiculous.
But Otto refused to pay and decided he wanted to spend several more hours in prison. While Otto served several more hours in prison, the uncle showed up, helped take care of the handcuff situation, uncuffed Hans. You guys talked for a while, and then all of a sudden the uncle asked if he could live here, if he could be paid in chickens. Hans agreed with all that, and then the uncle started choking on seawater, and there was a witch that had come into the studio and was attacking you guys. And you all did very bad fighting her. It took a long time
We
to take
all
her down.
failed our roles over and over.
If only
and
there was
over.
another person there.
Yep.
But your uncle died because eventually he ran out of air. It took him several rounds. He could have been saved if maybe one other person was there who was good at combat. But
Maybe you should. He came there to get handcuffs off of him. We didn't need that. Maybe you shouldn't have been there.
Well, no, he was fine there. It was just who's the random witch who came to the film studio?
Killed the witch. The witch had her name on her, and did you get the name?
Is
Isabella.
Morton got the first name.
I wrote it down in my notebook.
Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah, Juliet Lewis.
Yeah,
And Vano, they also found a matchbox that had Salon Kitty on it. Vano called Salon Kitty and asked where he could find them. And the woman on that line says everyone that needs is in the know knows. And he gave his full name to her to see if he could qualify. And she said she'd call him back. But before that time was called, you guys had called the calling card earlier in the day and found it was connected to the beast himself, Aleister Crowley. And Aleister Crowley offered to meet with them and talk with them and I guess learn some more clues, learn about the clues.
He doesn't seem very dependable.
Okay. And then Otto finally got out of prison when Hans made a call to the lawyer saying, just bill it to the studio, we'll pay it. Otto finally left, and he decided to antagonize Inspector Creed on the way out again.
I just talked to him a little bit. Friendly banter.
He said you stared him down.
Yeah, because I'm going to kill him.
Meanwhile, Vano was like, this is the only family I had left.
Yep. We're very different people.
If only Otto was there, he
Don't
probably
act like this is on me.
You're like, fuck my children. I hate them. And I'm like,
I did tell Quinn in real life today that I intended to kill him in the game.
Did you explain what he is in the game? That your son?
Slightly, yes.
Okay.
I want you to
Well,
know.
yes, I told him he was my son.
I see you exactly as I see you in the game.
I'm going to kill him.
My little boy.
You all went to dinner with Aleister Crowley. He told you a story for a screenplay that was really bad. He went to do an animated film with dogs. And you guys went to dinner. You showed him all the clues. He had stuff to say about the clues. Do you remember what he said?
He recognized where the photo of us was taken.
Correct.
Eric Hanson's. He gave us an invite to a seance.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he discussed some spells with us. One in particular was a disguise spell.
Yeah, that. He also said about the 8x10 with the woman in it. He says, "Stay out of her way. She worships the triple-headed goddess."
Ah, right.
And he said there was something weird about the film strip, and you did show him the cat thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What a bizarre specimen, a homunculus perhaps, or a quipolith, I wonder." And he asked to keep it, and you agreed. And he also offered to teach you a spell that would enable you to change what your face looks like, and go undercover and hide things. And he said he did something. He taught a young woman this spell very recently. But he offered to teach it to you for 5,000 marks, or the equivalent of $1,750 US dollars.
Yep.
Which today would be like $36,000. He'll teach each of you the spell individually. He also offered to teach other spells if you were interested.
Would we not be able to one person learn it and then teach it to each other?
You could try to do that.
I need a spell to kill a witch.
Yeah, and you had said that, and he said, "Oh, I've killed many witches. Not to worry." He said he was going to, if you guys pay for the rest of his drinks for the night, even in the morning, pay for breakfast, he'll teach you the spells that you want to learn in the next morning.
Wow.
As long as you had the money up front in cash.
So how much do we need for him to just teach us the spells we need?
It depends on how many spells you want to learn.
Fair.
I specifically would like some spells that will kill a witch. That's what Vano's after.
I think Vano would go for the poetic Breath of the Deep.
Yeah, if Vano could learn Breath of the Deep, that's what he wants.
Yeah.
I want to know all the spells. All of them.
Oh, okay. Just put your credit rating down to 0. And you should be able to learn like 7 spells, maybe.
I have $65 US dollars in cash.
Yeah.
I've
From-
squirreled away
yeah.
hundreds of thousands of marks in secret locations.
So, a couple people, I think Hans and Otto, stayed out drinking with Aleister Crowley, and then the other 2 of you went home to bed.
Yeah.
Very good. And we ended the night there. So that was January 1st, 1928. And it is now January 2nd, 1928. You guys drank for a while and then eventually went home, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're all waking up in your homes. Otto, you have a nice house now, still in the city. Would you live next to him or something?
I would be crashing at his house for this evening, but otherwise I have an apartment.
Okay. So yeah, you're at the house with all the little children and stuff, waking up. Quinn comes up to you and like touches your face.
Hello, small child. Can I help you?
5.
Yeah, he's like 5 and a half. Can they talk? 5 and a half.
Yeah.
year olds?
Five-year-olds can definitely talk.
My 3-year-old niece talks in full sentences.
Okay. Hello, Hans.
Hey there, little boy. You're Seth, right?
Quinn.
Quinn.
Just
Quinn.
like real life.
Okay. Yeah. How's it going, Quinn? How's your family?
Oh, they're good. I haven't seen my mom in a while.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Have you seen? It would be about yay big. It's a small little metal tin.
Mm-hmm.
I had it in my pocket last night. Have you seen that, Quinn? It's my important medicine.
This white powder.
It
all
was-
over his face.
It was in my coat pocket, I think.
He's like, I didn't take it, Uncle Hans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you see it, let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hans immediately starts looking about the house.
Yeah. You start looking around. Otto, you wake up.
Good.
What
Check
do you
on.
do?
Are all 4 children here now?
Yes.
Go check on them.
You split responsibilities with the mother. So some
She
days
pays me. I
She
take
does
care
not.
of the children.
no, you have to pay for her.
No, she lives in squalor and pays me everything.
Oh, you do that? You do that to
Yeah.
her?
She's actually I've transitioned her away from being my wife and mother of my children to just being like a maid in my house.
I don't think you have.
I have.
You have not.
Agree to disagree.
Nope. She lives.
She's in the maid's quarters.
Margaret and Greta live together.
in the maid's quarters.
Why would she agree to that?
She's not agreeing to that.
She has to financially.
No, she doesn't.
God damn it! I don't get anything that I want.
So what do you do when you wake up, Otto?
Oh man.
I begin preparing breakfast for these ungrateful children
And Hans.
and Hans, my good friend Hans, who I would never hurt and have never hurt.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
never did anything to you. My good friend Hans, who is still probably extremely wanted by the law, and we're still just going to continue not doing anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want us to do? You
I
refuse to even pay your fucking bail, so
Contact
I don't
the
know
lawyer.
what you want us to do
Contact the lawyer.
with an
child.
outstanding
I mean,
warrant.
I was never arrested for anything,
You
so
were-
that's
You were arrested.
Yeah,
I
we
never-
I would say
paperwork
we
never
are
went.
in contact with our lawyer child.
yeah.
Is his name Lawyer Child?
No,
He doesn't have a name.
You didn't ask him his name.
I really want his name
he's
to
a
be
good
Lawyer
guy,
Child.
and I don't know
His
why.
dad was named Smeagol. That was his last name.
Isn't it this guy's going?
Lawyer Child Smeagol.
If I get to kill the inspector, then this trial will be next on my list.
He said that.
Vano will kill you if you mess with this child.
I don't. His child. What?
I guess
That's not his
Vano
child.
wouldn't care.
Vano would.
Vano doesn't ever. I was confused because
Werner would.
Werner has a relationship with these people, but
Yeah.
Vano does not. Vano would just be confused and probably try and stop you, but
He has to die. He's the Antichrist.
Vera absolutely.
he's also only helped you.
Vera would absolutely not condone you killing someone that's only been trying to help you.
Yeah. How's
Look, I'm not.
And I have
counting-
more money and resources to stop you from doing that.
71 credits worth of resources.
I get so pissed.
So you guys wake up. I assume you're going to go to the film studio.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys wake up. Lana, where do you live?
I would say I live in I would say I have an apartment to myself downtown, just like a studio.
Okay. And Vera, where do you live?
I
You have a mansion or something?
live in my parents' house still. Yeah.
So they have a pretty big mansion.
Yeah. Pretty big house.
Got that all to yourself?
Yeah.
What
Of
You know,
course she does.
I probably have a couple dogs and stuff, cats.
Okay.
Or can I say I'd like to live in the brownstone that my family used to live in before they were cleared out. Or somewhere near there. Or maybe
Well, what I had thought was that you lived further south from Berlin and
Mm-hmm.
your family moved around a lot, were nomadic, but their camp was cleared out by the Nazis,
Yeah.
by von Killinger.
Okay. So yeah, I would just live in some sort of apartment
Okay.
downtown.
Yeah, you live in an apartment above a butcher shop. There we go. And you have a couple dogs.
Yeah. And I would say there's some workers that probably come to the house pretty early, or some maybe that even live there, maybe a butler that lives there, maybe his family lives there with him, they have a cottage house, guest house or something that they live in.
And you received a telegram this morning, Vera, just from an old friend, old business associate, wanting to do lunch with you today. And if you could call them and confirm that you're able to do it, and they'd love to have lunch with you at noon about an exciting new business opportunity.
Of course.
Does it have a name?
An opportunity to raise her credit rating.
Yes.
Or lower it.
Charlotte Stauffenberg.
Gotta make sure this business. I'm gonna kill the studio.
I'll go ahead and give her a call.
Yeah. You call Charlotte. Well, hello.
Charlotte, it's Vera.
Oh, hi, Vera.
It's been so long, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, so long. Did you get my telegram?
I did. That's why I'm calling.
Perfect.
So you're wanting to get lunch?
Yes, I have a business opportunity and some people I want you to meet. I think you'd be a great fit.
What sort of people?
Oh, they're high up political types.
Political types.
Well, it ties in with your film business thing. And don't go talking about it at the office, obviously. But just hear them out, see what they have to say. That's all.
I'm sure. Will you be there?
Oh, yes, I'll be there.
Should I bring anyone from...
Oh, no. I think you should come by yourself.
Oh, I might bring just, Greg or...
No.
Oh.
No, I had what did I name my driver?
Oh, yeah. What did you name?
One of her many servants.
I'll bring my backup driver.
I know I named him. I thought I named him something.
You did. You said it last time.
Thomas
Dope.
Schaefer.
Why didn't I write it down?
It doesn't matter. I'll bring my driver.
Maybe I'll bring my driver with me just to make sure
Oh, your driver, that's fine.
Okay.
They're not people.
Yes. Cafe du Lac.
Cafe du Lac.
Yes.
And you said at noon?
At noon, yes.
To market.
Great. I can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, Charlotte, I'll see you there. Thank you so much.
Hangs up.
I know the perfect place.
That's all of you eventually convene at the film studio around 8:30. Yeah, you guys are there. All in the corner, covered in sheets, are two bodies. One with the witch and one with the uncle.
They should stay there permanently.
Do you think
In the corner of the film set.
We can use their corpses as film props.
You know,
If you touch my uncle's corpse,
I just said they should stay there.
I walk in to the film studio.
Yeah.
I just said I'm not gonna touch them. They're staying there.
he will be buried.
Is Vano?
Buried.
Vano?
Yeah, Vano and Otto are arguing.
Vano.
I'm not. I'm agreeing.
Vano, darling.
My family is not your problem.
This must be a very difficult time for you. Might I?
it's okay, Otto. We can still use the witch.
When my family died, I had quite a lovely experience with a funeral home not far from here. I'd love to assist you in any way with this process.
That's not the gypsy way.
Appreciate that.
She also really just wants to get the bodies out of the film studio as soon as possible. This doesn't look good for business.
No.
So I will immediately, Vano, if I get a hold of this funeral home, would you be okay with us moving your uncle's body? Would you like to come with them to make sure?
I will go with my uncle.
Of course. And the witch, everyone, have we decided how to dispose of that one?
You know what? There's been a lot of suicides in the river recently.
I'd like to search her body thoroughly one more time.
You already did.
And there's nothing with
Correct.
it. And I was like, Hans, I think that's a lovely idea.
Yeah, you look at her face and everything. It's all there.
Yeah.
Her face?
Yeah, her
Take
face
her face
for the
off.
disguise self spell.
Oh.
You have to have someone's face.
Yeah, he mentioned. Crowley mentioned you had to cut off someone's face
Oh.
Yeah.
and use it.
And that was new information to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Last
learned that
night.
last
Thought
night.
we
So
had her
do
face
we
off.
do we?
No.
No, okay.
I'm gonna go see if her face comes off.
Okay.
Yeah, just double checking to see if she's not disguised
Yeah.
for some reason.
Her face does not come off.
Okay.
Hey Vera, you
We
know
made
that
it come off.
that Crowley fellow, we were going to get breakfast with him, and he's going to teach us these dark arts. Supposedly, if we're trying to infiltrate wherever this witch came from, we might need her face.
I see what you're getting at. Let's go ahead and cut it off. Maybe we can put it on ice.
I agree.
You don't know the spell fully yet.
Okay.
Also, how can you cut a person's face off?
With a knife.
Yeah, but not. We don't know how carefully
Are
you
you
need
surgeons?
to do it. Yeah, we're
Yeah. Close enough.
Well,
not. All right. Well,
okay,
we have
in the intermediary, we have to put the body somewhere, and we have to put it somewhere no one will find it.
I agree. Hey, Vano, could you check on that photo that was being developed last night before things happened?
Yes.
We've got to have a bunch of corpses somewhere from somewhere.
We've got some body dummies.
Yeah,
but that's
let's
about
put it over there.
With the body dummies, Otto?
They'll never think to look with the other bodies.
I mean, it'll start smelling after a while.
I feel like my office would have a lock on it.
Even then.
Yeah.
Well, we got plenty of things that have locks on.
This is a large studio. We can throw this body. We can roll it up in a rug and throw it somewhere.
Don't
That's
waste
fair.
a rug.
A rug?
We'll use a sheet, a big curtain.
We'll use some of the.
Don't waste a sheet.
We'll use some of that hard, durable, canvas stuff they lay out on floors, on stages.
Yeah, as long as you pay for it.
I guess I've taken care of it.
That's fair. We'll
She's
roll
the
it up.
money.
And if this Crowley fellow is full of shit, then we'll get rid of it tonight when it's dark, and we'll put it in the river.
That is true. It's not like we can walk to the river during the morning.
Yeah, not right now at least.
Good work, Hans. You're absolutely correct. And I'm going to kind of roll her body up in some canvas, tough, durable fabric.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to probably still put her in my office where I can lock the door.
That's fine.
And then but before I leave her just in there rolled up, I'm just going to kind of throw lots of stage props in there. On top of it, so it looks like it's just a pile of stage props. And I'm even gonna write a note don't touch, creative process important, and just put it on top of there so no one
The smell is part of it.
yeah. And yeah.
It's for the benefit of the actors.
Okay. And then you go to Crowley.
Yeah.
Dry aging beef.
Oh, by the way, gentlemen, I do have a lunch that I have to get to at noon. It's unfortunately for potentially work, so I can't really say no to it. But I will go ahead and make a call to my house manager to see if they can call the funeral home for you, Vano, and we will make sure to take care of your uncle, and you can, of course, stay with him the entire time.
Thank you. I do have to go to this meeting with Crowley as well. But if you trust him, I trust him.
All right. So we go to breakfast with Crowley.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you go to breakfast. You pick him up again from the Babylon Theater. Morning, lads. Ma'am. All right, where are you taking me for breakfast?
There's a great place on the edge of town. You might like it.
All right, take it there.
It's called Duloc, I think.
Wait, what?
No, that's where they're doing
Duloc?
That's where I'm doing my lunch.
I know. I'm just kidding.
It's called Duel Not.
What about schnitzel? Do you have Wiener schnitzel for breakfast here?
Yeah, you can get the schnitzel just about anywhere.
Well, you have waffles here, right?
Some places.
A Waffle Hut.
A Waffle Hut.
Probably find something like that.
Vano knows a place that has good waffles.
All right, take me there.
All right.
You look like a good man.
I don't know anymore.
Well, I'm not a good man, so I can help you out with anything you need. For a price. I hope you brought your money.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought the agreed upon. I thought what our deal was, we paid for your drinks last night and breakfast, and you teach us a spell.
No. Very funny. No, the deal was $17.50 per person for the spell.
outside of the game wasn't the deal that we paid.
He is being correct.
He's not lying.
He's not lying.
Okay.
This is what he said.
Sorry, that's what I remembered the last time, so I was wrong.
Yeah.
He was saying, in addition to that, take me out for breakfast.
Yeah. We have to butter him up and pay him.
Try and convince him that he was going to give us the first one for free. He said he was last night.
No, he didn't.
I mean, when you were drinking last night, we made a different deal.
Did we?
Yeah, he said the first one's
He,
free.
he looks right. He has kind of a very stern look in his face when he looks at you. Really?
No, I was joking. Of
Of
course.
I knew you were joking.
Yes. You know, I brought some U.S. cash that I've had.
Perfect.
Yes.
I love
The most
that
stable
money. They're having a great time right now.
I guess the United
It's never
States
gonna
is
end.
gonna be
Well, it's
great.
1932, so it
Oh.
has ended.
Okay, never mind.
It's all up from here.
Yeah, so alright. Until you eventually get to your Waffle Hut place. Eat some breakfast. Chow down. So, have you thought what kind of spells you're after? You're after someone to kill witches.
I want to drown the witch.
Want to drown a witch. Oh, I can teach you that. No problem. That's the Breath of the Deep spell. What about
Crowley,
you?
I would just like to know what sort of spells you might be able to teach me.
I can teach you anything you want, love.
I need some examples because you are.
Well, would you like to defy gravity? It's a pretty simple spell, doesn't cost that much. Casting time instantaneous. It'll allow you to reorient gravity around you yourself by 90 degrees, 180 for the time on how long it works is variable. But for the moment, it's pretty good.
You can be useful, but you know.
What?
So-
You'll get up in
Just-
the air.
Just make sure you don't, you don't stay there forever, right? Because it will change back and you will fall.
Crowley,
Or
what,
what about devolution, de-evolution? What about that?
We can
What does that do?
evolve someone.
What is it?
Is
Well-
there a kickback to that at
Well,
all?
it
If
all-
it fails?
I don't know if anyone here has ever known about the Dreamlands.
yes.
We've
Yes,
heard
yes.
stories. These two
We've
have
been
been
there.
there.
Well, in the Dreamlands, you can't cast this in the real world, but in the Dreamlands, you can cast de-evolution. Now, tricky thing, it costs a bit more magic points. Yeah, it costs a lot more magic points. So you probably even have, like, say, I don't know, 24.
I mean, you have.
If there
I
were
don't-
points to the magic system.
If you have 20 magic points as a base, just because of your power in the Dreamlands, but also you can use hit points as magic points.
So what does de-evolution do in the Dreamlands?
Basically, if you're successful, the target descends the evolutionary ladder. And in 1d6 rounds, changes, getting low to an animal-like thing, sprouting hair everywhere, growing a snout. The change complete, it just attacks things around it. It has no reason anymore. It's pretty hideous.
That would not help me. in
The
any way.
intelligence also just bye-bye.
Well, it's like a one-shot kill.
Oh.
You hit a wizard with that.
Yeah.
They did.
Imagine the backlash on that's not too nice, though.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You could go insane. There is a possibility, 50-50 possibility.
50-50, you know.
Of at least temporary insanity, but, hey, what can you
Evolve
do?
in there.
Do you have any spells that just might make me more powerful here?
Here,
Is there anything that would make me good at stabbing people? I tried stabbing that witch the other day. I got lucky once, but man, I'm just not good at that. Or maybe something else that can... Vano, you experienced something that was like lightning worth of pain shooting through you and you couldn't even move for a while.
Oh, that was probably racking pain.
Yeah.
You know, I could probably do with that one.
Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it knocks you, stuns you, keeps you out for a bit.
Yeah, I like that one.
Of course, there's also Explode Heart. But again, that's only in the Dreamlands.
Oh, damn. I would have got that one.
Of
Maybe
course,
that's a good one.
of course, there's also Eviscerator.
What's
What is
that?
explain?
But again, that's only in the Dreamlands.
Explain these to me.
Well, Explode Heart, you point at the target and concentrate for 3 rounds, They do opposed power roll. With the spell's target, if you're successful, their heart begins to pound uncontrollably, quickly building in strength. Until after 1d6 round, it explodes through the chest wall. It dies immediately.
So I'd have to build
What
that up
happens
over
if you
3 rounds.
If you fail, then it doesn't happen. Eviscerator. A gruesome spell causes a rolling cluster of black, jagged objects, dark, violent bursts of fog, and red yellow bolts of energy to be shot at the target. It rips open the victim, delivering 1d6 damage points per 8 magic points involved in the spell. The target has no way to resist this, and armor worn doesn't do anything.
So it's 8 per what?
It's just 1d6 damage per 8 magic points.
It's a lot
That's
of
not that
points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not the best.
Yeah, the heart one, how many magic points does that take?
12.
Yeah, that's better.
But it takes 3 rounds.
3 rounds and you have to
De-evolution is honestly
They have to concentrate.
pretty
Pretty
good.
fucking good.
But
So I
it's
can do-
24 magic points.
I can do de-evolution
So
to
really, I think
anything?
only Morgan could really do it.
Yeah, all 3 of these are just for you because none of us
others could do it if you were in the Dreamlands, but like 24.
Well,
like-
for 24.
So your magic points are your power times 5 divided by 5.
Yeah.
So it's your extreme power.
I would have, divided by 5, you say.
A fifth of your power.
yeah, because
yeah.
mine are. I have 12 magic points
I can do it
normally,
and have 2 HP left.
So you'd have to
And I
spend
have
12
more.
hit points also.
and I only have 11 hit points.
So yeah, you literally could
So
not,
yeah.
unless
That's what I'm
you somehow expanded your magic points.
Yeah, I have 15 hit points and 20 magic points in
Yeah.
Dreamlands.
So you could cast it.
I would have 1 hit point
Yeah.
left if I did.
So these are for you. If you wanted
big
like
ones.
these are for like a big like we need to take a guy out.
In the Dreamland.
So whichever one you would
I
rather
like the
have,
heart one
the
and the
heart
de-evolution.
one.
You could also do a fire dance. Shoots a little ball of fire.
Do you have anything less flashy? You know, something small.
Like
I
a
can-
flash of raw.
No. Something small that I can do in the real world, the waking world.
Well,
Just like.
What about flesh ward?
What is that?
It
do?
grants protection against physical attack. Each magic point spent provides you 1d6 points of armor against non-magical attacks.
That's pretty good.
That sounds pretty good. Does it only cost 1 magic point?
It costs.
And a corpse?
Each magic point
So you
gives you a
can
d6,
decide.
so you can add a lot more.
Wait, each magic point gives you a D6?
Yes.
I want that. That's
yeah.
incredible.
It's only against non-magical attacks. I'll read it all. The
Yeah.
protection wears off as it blocks damage. For example, if the character had 12 points of flesh ward
It
and was
eats it
hit for
away.
8, the flesh ward will be reduced to 4 points, although no damage has been taken.
Yeah.
It's just temporary.
Spell lasts 24 hours or until
Jesus.
the protection is depleted.
But yeah, I'm not like
Once cast, it may not be reinforced with
oh, I got
further
6
points.
hit points. Like
It takes
fucking-
5 rounds to cast it. Also,
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a
cast it
beforehand.
before.
But
Yeah.
it lasts 24 hours.
Just do that.
Yeah.
and then you only lose 1d4.
That and Breath of the Deep, I think,
Yeah.
are 2 that we need.
I'll take that and the racking.
Of course, you could do flight.
You know, flying's really cool.
I like the
That one sounds
you've done,
scary, though,
You've done
like-
that
Yeah.
like 5 times. It's like, of course you could.
Of course, you could fly.
Of course
He's
you
trying to
could.
sell you a little.
Do you have
really
any
wants to see someone
spells
do
where I
this.
could like take someone else's power?
That'll take someone else's
Yeah,
power.
you
Yeah,
can.
of course.
Yes, you can.
You can do that.
There's
Easily.
a Jack Link's
Easy peasy.
Special.
special.
Easily peasy. Of course, you can free Haster.
But you
Huh?
Free has. Oh God.
another Jack Link special.
A free Haster?
All right.
Not Haster, but servitor of the outer gods.
Yeah. It's yeah, like I said, anything less flashy as far as like, oh cool, you closed that door from across the room, kind of stuff.
Telekinesis.
I'm thinking about my movie business. You know, these would be
Right.
great for special effects.
Right, right. What about the hands of the Kulu Bra? The Kulu Bra. It transforms your hands into venomous snakes.
That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
You're gonna bite people.
You teach the spell to like an unknowing like extra. You teach it. You make Tom Schaefer do the spell.
Or human shrub.
Alright, explain that one.
Well, it requires a living human subject who is then transformed into a plant human hug.
It's like Troll 2.
You must make a sanity roll. The person that got hit, they literally take root in the ground. Those knowing the spell may reverse its effects. Otherwise, they remain.
I feel like that's a you spell.
They can
That's
perform,
a cruel thing
They
to
can
do.
perform some limited
Slowly
actions
turn
and
the entire police
vocalizations.
department into shrubs.
Of course, that one takes a little bit more. It takes back.
Yeah, that's if you wanted to get back at the police chief.
He could like vocalize a little bit and like kind of move a little bit, but that's it.
Just imagine someone goes looking for the inspector and they just find him in. They find him in his apartment, just turned into a bush.
You said it's like a plant-human hybrid, so they can tell that it's a.
Well, his flesh metamorphosized into plant-like growth, so he
With the
basically
AVA.
looked like a bush transformed, like cut into look like a human.
Oh, okay.
I was imagining. Like
But also,
Harold
it would take
from
10
Fallout.
magic points and 10 power. And
Permanently?
Yes, from you.
Ah, fuck that.
Wait, it permanently takes away 10 magic points?
Magic points are temporary, but the power is permanent.
Oh, so
That's
that's
pretty
that's pretty.
That's a
rough.
pretty good curse, though.
But
But
it's
like
it kills someone.
Is it automatic?
You have to win an opposed power roll.
Okay.
And you have to be within 5
Do you
units.
lose the power even if you lose the power
No.
roll? Well, that's not that bad.
What about impeccable throw? You ever want to throw something at someone and it dead on? This is it.
No.
You know, if
Well,
I were,
never-
I do
I
have
mean,
a character
occasionally-
that would love that. Way back
Occasionally, there have been rolls where it's like you gotta throw this grenade really correctly, or we're gonna.
I'm not paying whatever.
Well, it's just a
thousands of
strong
dollars for
throw.
it.
It's not an accurate throw.
No, it is accurate.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is accurate.
It's like a bullseye.
Impeccable
Oh.
throw. Reciting a short verse, the caster is able to throw an object and have it land exactly where he or she desires within 50 feet. So
Hot damn.
if you're within 50 feet of something, it'll nail it exactly.
Yeah, just
you can
hold
just
up
knife.
a knife. Yeah.
50.
In between his eyes, please.
Yeah.
How
Is
much?
that- is
how
that-
much magic points does that cost?
30.
It costs 5 magic points and only 2 sanity.
Damn.
Takes 1 round to
How much would that cost to learn? The same.
it would. You could probably make
Oh.
a deal with him if it's a lesser spell.
Yeah, I would like that and Breath of the
So
Deep.
write down what spells you
And
want.
yeah.
Is there something that would let me turn into a god?
Well, there's more details, and I can't really teach that in the morning.
That's okay.
However, if you
can
join
stay
my
around.
organization,
Oh, okay. How much is that?
well, we require monthly dues. You have to bring in more people, and of course, I get
So
to have
this is like
sex
a pyramid
with you.
scheme.
I get to have sex with you whenever I want.
No problem.
Perfect. We will be having a lot of sex,
What? How fast will I learn spells?
as fast as I can fuck you.
How
How many spells would I learn in the first day?
Oh, first day, probably none. Then we're
First,
You'd
first
just be
couple
getting-
we're
of
just
days.
doing blowjobs then.
She's getting pounded.
You know, we do own a film house. We can reach a very wide audience.
Can you?
Yes.
did he tell me about the
Can you-
spell where I can pull power?
Drain something.
Drain life.
Ooh, drain youth.
Or is it drain you?
It's drain youth.
Yeah.
What
What is that?
What if we helped you produce your script as payment?
Well, first of all, you would be paying me for my script.
We're helping you produce it, and then you get the money from it.
Well, yes, but you will also be paying me up front. I'm not going to be tricked. So,
I'm not trying to trick you.
Well, how
Yeah.
else would you make the movie?
well,
Do you have the resources to make a movie? Do you have a film studio?
I'm the beast.
What does that mean?
Well, you see, recently I met a vision of myself from the future.
Uh-huh.
In a big head. I named it Lamb. It may have been me, it may have been a demon. We don't know. We'll never know. But I named it Lamb.
I feel like you will know. In the
You're
future.
not answering.
Well, he had a very big head. And
You're
little
not answering the
big eyes
question,
and stuff.
Crowley. How would you make the movie?
Well, I'd probably have to hire some people, but I could get it done. I'm not worried about
Exactly.
this.
You'd have to pay someone to make your movie. We're offering to help you with your movie with our resources as payment for the spells.
Well, no, the payment will be the money. So,
You seem like a reasonable man, Crowley.
thank you
This
very
is
much.
this is a future business deal.
What about
I
soul
see.
extraction?
Soul extraction seems a little above our pay grade at the moment.
That's
so-
fine. That's fine.
What does that do?
That's fine. What about soul
just-
stealing?
I just want to know what they do.
What about soul singing?
Sitting?
Singing.
Oh,
Singing?
Make them sing.
Is there any spells that we could use to summon things?
Is there
Oh
any-
yeah, you can summon stuff.
What can we summon?
Oh, what kind of stuff you want to summon? I've never summoned anything like that before.
Well, like
What?
a fighter, like something that would fight for
Like
us.
a flame vampire.
That's
Those will cost a little bit more.
Would they
you
fight
set the
for-
price already? I mean,
I could change my mind.
how much more?
Would these creatures fight for us forever without any consequences?
Oh no.
We've done summoning spells before.
I was joking.
What about strike blind?
What's that?
Strike someone permanently blind.
Oh, permanent. Shit.
We should find a way to heal
Can I-
my villager and
What is
then
the
strike
back-
him blind.
What's the backlash to that? Do you become
It's
blind?
20 magic points.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
Yeah.
Costs 2 rounds, 1d8 sanity, but it's permanent blindness. They must be visible and within 30 yards. And you have to gesticulate and cry out the secret name of down off the top. You make an opposed power roll. If successful, the target loses 1d10 sanity, 1d4 plus 1 as their eyes suddenly melt and flow from their sockets.
So their
Imagine if
eyes melt.
Imagine if we went to a parade where Hitler was there. Just
or
be
or
in the
just went to
crowd
a speech and like fucking like
when everyone is cheering and stuff. Yeah.
I can summon you something called a shoggoth. I cannot bind it.
so he doesn't know the binding spells.
Oh no.
Of course.
It's anything.
Nope.
Just the summoning ones.
Nope.
That is not good.
Honestly, the flame vampire is somewhat worth having, even if you can't bind it, because it's kind of just like a
Everything dies.
yeah, I'm gonna throw this and run sort of thing.
And it'll probably kill me on the way out.
How
but
much? Yes. How much?
It
What about a
saved us
transfer
from that time.
organ?
A what?
Transfer organ.
Can I transfer it to my hand?
No, you transfer organs. You switch organs with someone else.
Oh boy.
How much does that cost?
13 magic points and 5 power.
5 permanent power?
Yes.
Damn.
So-
it's a long process.
You oh, it's a long one.
Yeah,
I literally
make a-
thought you
need
could
to
be like
make a paste out of blood and chameleon saliva.
It'll turn into
because it would be a cool spell if you could like stab.
You could do it with
yourself.
transfer body part though. That's still an hour.
strap someone down to a table and you sit next to them like, this is going to take a while, but this random hobo I picked off the street, he's now going to take your liver.
I'm gonna give him your lungs.
You transfer your face.
What about voice of Ra?
The penis
Does
is
it-
an organ.
Does it deafen people?
That's true.
No. It temporarily increases your appearance.
Oh.
Yes, for the next
I'm going
24
to
hours.
have the biggest penis.
For the next
Just
24
keep trading
hours,
them out.
I'm
Uh,
just gonna keep
the
trading.
spell grants 5d10 plus appearance to you.
Oh yes.
I like that.
This is a question. You mentioned last night being able to cut someone's face off and using it.
Alright, we can do that one too.
What is that called?
Well, that's called Guise of the Other.
Guise of the Other.
I haven't done it myself, but I know how to do it. I can teach you guys, no problem.
I went to class.
Why do you know all these spells?
I am a magician.
Okay,
I am a libertarian. I'm an anarchist.
I see.
Look me up. This book's about me.
There it is.
I will be one day be featured on a TV show as a demon.
You're right.
Do you have any
Yeah.
more Dreamland spells?
Oh yeah, plenty. What do you want? You want a flame wall?
Well, I really liked that de-evolution and the heart exploding one.
I can find you some more dreamland spells, no problem, lassie. No problem at all. Let's see.
I love a shopping episode.
Alright.
Now I only have $65 on me, so
What's that gonna get me?
Alright, nothing.
I can get
Yeah,
probably
I'll split
3
on you.
spells.
Anathema, Awful Doom of Seret, Black Box, Bloat, Cascades of Florin, Boland's Furnace, Brew Space Mead, Bring Pestilence, Concentric Rings of the Worm, Creation of Venerability.
What is
That's
Rings
not
of the
vulnerability,
Worm?
that's venerability.
Yeah.
What
Huh?
is Rings of the Worm?
Concentric Rings of the Worm?
Yes.
Let's find out.
Turn into a worm.
This is fun.
Yeah, we
Alright.
never like learn about spells in Cthulhu.
This spell may only be cast in a 6-foot diameter barrier of concentric violent rains form in the air before you. Any physical attack that passes through the rains has its damage reduced by 66 points. The barrier remains active for 5 rounds.
How many magic points does that cost? Sounds like over 20.
10.
What?
It's a defensive spell.
Yeah.
66. Does the damage go down after each attack, or is it a threshold?
It's 66.
I know.
So as it comes in, 66, roll it to go down. And then when
After
the
that-
next attack comes in, you roll 66
Oh, each
again.
time. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying like
D6?
66, not 6d6.
Yeah, 6d6.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. So
Creation
one
of
spell-
Venerability, of course. Crystal World, Deflection, De-Evolution, Dissolve Skeleton.
Specifically.
Just a skeleton.
What is dissolved or just?
Oh, I think you understand what
I
dissolve skeleton
understand, but I want the
means.
specifics.
Oh,
Does someone live through that?
I mean, it seems like you
they turn into pudding.
actually kind of.
Their bones vanish.
Oh, you couldn't breathe.
The target collapses
Probably
on
not,
the
yeah.
floor, a heap of folded, quivering flesh. The victim might asphyxiate, lacking structure with which to keep the air passage clear. Or you might be content with toting around their jelly-like friend in a handbasket.
Yeah, you'd have to like hold them apart to let their lungs
do
be
you
able
have
to
any
operate properly.
spells
like an
and
accordion.
for the Dreamlands that would allow me to get greater ability in the Dreamlands? More magic? Let's see.
Is there anything that would turn her into like a big, powerful ogre?
Or no, what I'm saying is like, I wasn't in the Dreamlands long, but would there be something that would give me more dreaming ability or be able to steal it from others?
I mean, drain youth.
Not
Can I use
organized
that in
like
the
that.
Dreamlands?
My mind is not organized like that. I just have a list on one page, and then I can go search for the list.
Drain youth?
Emerald Darts of Fath, Equilateral Screen, Eviscerator Explode Heart, Fine Dreamer, Flame Shield, Halt of Eonora, Iron Mind, Catarian's Heatwave, Lace Curtains of Hish, Lambent Flame, Lassitude of Fang, Lavender Spheres of Fath, Living Clothes,
It's,
Living X,
what?
Malik Coman's Impressive Bolt, Mandrake.
I looked up good Dreamland spells and it came up with a Dreamland cat spells, YouTube, like song playlist.
Yeah. Mandrake, Maws of Pandemonium, Minim.
Wait, what's Malls of Pandemonium?
Yeah, Maws of Pandemonium. It's probably something to do with eating someone. The target spouts gibbering mouths, costing 6 magic points per mouth created. Yeah, they gibber. They're drawing magic points from the target.
Well, I don't want to take over the whole evening, so I
mean, you could pick.
I liked the worm one.
The worm one? The
Yeah.
concentric worm thing?
Yeah.
Or did you want?
Or
like,
did you want
drain youth?
devolution?
Or do you
Oh,
want-
I prefer de-evolution one.
Okay, you can learn devolution. Alright, that'll be 1750.
And Heart Explode. And Breath of
Explode
Deep.
Heart?
And Drain Youth. And Guise of the Other. And Accurate Throw.
I think it's a small calculator. Alright, so how many spells can I put you down for?
Unless, do we all have to pay each?
Individually. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I
That's
would
what
like
he's
to
saying.
try to buy these spells and then teach them to you guys.
You teach us all.
Right, I'll teach you one at a time. I'll only teach you one person.
Why?
Well, I make more money.
No.
You're paying for my expertise. It's up to you if you want to use it.
How do you teach us? Do you just tell us?
Do you ever
how
play the telephone game? One person tells one person one thing, and then it gets spread along.
Right.
At the end, they're saying something completely
Right.
different. How would you like to play the telephone game, but if you say the wrong word, your face explodes?
Right.
Your penis falls off. Do you want that? You might want that. I don't know.
Try.
Let's.
I gave you Catman.
Right. You did?
That buys me one spell.
It does not buy you one spell.
It buys me one spell.
No, it does not.
Ooh, Crowley.
Buys you a discount.
Crowley.
Buys you a discount. I'll do a
Crowley.
discount. I'll do a discount.
Crowley.
It's Black Friday.
So I'm doing a discount.
We should.
1200.
We should lure it back. To
We'll
Buffalo
take
to
back
teach us
Catman
how to
then.
spell that.
I already shipped it off to London.
Well, okay. Well, in any case, the spells we can't obviously teach us in this coffee shop waffle hut.
Right.
We have a studio in town. If you come there, we have a large enough space where we'll be safe and contained.
But
You can teach there.
absolutely. All right, let's head there.
We'll have to take 2 cars probably. There's not enough room for all of us. I think.
You all got here in one car, so
Not Alistair.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, we
Picked
had to
him
pick
up.
them up.
Oh fuck, we did. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's no more room.
Where did you want to go?
We wanted
What
to
time is
stall
it?
him.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's like 9:30.
Okay, then yeah, we can go.
I mean, we could just take him to the studio and be like, here, go on a tour of the studio while we take care of. We'll meet you back over.
What are you guys gonna do?
Clear out the studio. But
We-
we want to set up a camera to record everything.
And a microphone. But we want to put it as an inconspicuous place.
Yeah.
Me, I see them kind of canoodling, so I'm like, Alistair, let's go back to the studio, and actually, I think I have some things you'd be interested in seeing for your dog screenplay.
That way we can all learn.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. I like that idea.
And there's well, yeah, very.
And we even have a potential face we could use for you to show me how to do the guise of the other.
All right, one of those witches, eh?
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
careful of those witches. They come in covens of 13.
They come in what?
Covens of 13.
Oh, that's good to know.
Do they usually have purpose for attacks like
Oh
this?
yeah, they're organized. This isn't a random. They're not animals. They're usually after something if they're going to attack you. Do you have?
That's,
Oh, probably the thing, the dossier, right?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, let's head to the studio. So you guys ride to the studio, get to the set. Are you going to talk to Alistair and kind of
Alistair-
distract him? Is
Yeah,
it set
I
up?
would.
Alistair-
As Vano sets up cameras and stuff.
Alistair,
Yeah,
actually,
Otto and
we need to make sure we
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
out,
yeah.
the crew. I need to make sure no one walks in on us doing this right.
We'll do that.
Perfect.
You just.
So how about I take you with me and we can tour the
Yeah, you
studio
guys-
while they take care of that.
I swear to God, if my spells will somehow talk to people I didn't tell them to, I don't know what I would do.
Well, that's great.
I would probably hurt.
You would hurt
First of all-
yourself? I'm so sorry.
Paige just asked me, what am I doing tomorrow night? I think she thinks, like, you didn't know, you didn't ask me to come.
That would be so weird.
It's just a confirmation. You never know.
Anyways, Alistair, let me show you the studio. Yes.
Right.
And then I start
Make
taking.
a fast talk roll.
Okay.
Can I instead persuade him to show him?
Are you talking?
Yeah, these two.
Okay, I thought you were getting the stuff together.
No, Otto and Vano were gonna do that.
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I was just letting her go.
I have a high fast talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
I passed normal though.
Okay. Alright, you'll show me around, Hans.
Yeah. This is my original film house. It was actually much smaller than this here. You see, we expanded whenever the Dances trilogy kind of really hit off on the international market.
I see.
And you saw all of our movies, so you were well acquainted with them, right?
Indeed.
Okay. Well, do you want to see some behind
Yeah.
the scenes footage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show
Well, then
Thomas.
we need to go in the back room real quick.
Yeah.
It's
and
quite good,
find some
Alistair.
reels.
The dancing is quite good. It's really what brought me onto the studio in the first place and made me want to invest.
Oh, you want me to go back there? All right.
Yeah, we go back to the dark room. I find some old reels that weren't used in the movie.
Roll fast talk again, one of you. Or do you both have it?
I have persuasion.
I have
fast talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I might not. I'm probably telling the truth on how cool it is, the
Well,
dancing.
you're
fast
trying to
talk.
trick him.
I passed normal.
Normal. Right. I think maybe I'll just stay here. Just wait until it all gets set up.
It's your loss, but that's totally fine. You can, of course, stay here.
Whatever.
Well, if I get a projector or something, or a lamp, I can bring it out and show it on the wall.
Oh yeah, we can stay here and he can go get the projector. That's fine. You can wait
That's
here
fine.
with me.
That's fine.
Yeah. I just go find some old reel that wasn't used in the movie.
How are you setting up the camera and stuff?
Basically, I think we have
Maybe like
cut.
a casting room or almost.
Basically, like what I was thinking is like we've cut like a hole in like a screen and then like placed a camera behind it and then put the camera back like a little bit ways so you can't be like seen through it, but the camera is filming in.
I mean, there might be a two-way glass somewhere.
And
that
or
we have.
actually, we don't.
Yeah,
we
do
probably
we need a
don't
camera?
need the camera.
We just need a microphone.
We probably just need a microphone. So yeah, we just.
Well, incantations and shit.
Well, yeah, we basically like we have like a single camera on like a view of like the table we'll be sitting at, but then we have underneath the table a microphone set up.
I am going to be like very visibly dismissing members of our staff to go home while also doing this.
Alright, so you do that. Make a cinematography roll, Adam.
That's a normal success.
Okay, you get everything set up pretty well and hidden. Yeah, Alistair doesn't leave the room, but he stays in there with you guys.
Yeah, I pull a reel and I just put it on like a rolling thing and hold up essentially just a lamp with a shade on it.
While-
Pointed at a wall, so he's looking in one direction.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be telling him about me discovering the supernatural was real. Alistair, I'd be very curious into finding out your story and how you found out the supernatural was real. Was it something you were raised with in childhood, or was it an experience into adulthood?
Well, I've always been a god.
You've always been a god.
Right.
What sort of god?
All sorts of gods.
Have you ever met another god?
Oh, plenty.
Which-
Mostly they were me, though.
We're setting this up in like a room. I mean, amend my statement if I can. I'm going to send everyone like away from the room, but still out in the larger space
Okay.
where he is right now.
And I'm going to try to ask him more about being a god. What's it like being a god? Do you feel better than everyone else?
Look,
Because
are we almost set up?
Hey, Otto.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're set.
Yeah, we should be good in here, I think.
You got everyone cleared out?
I
Yeah,
see the
so-
remnants of people walking. I was like, hey guys, you're dismissed for the day. You heard Otto. Go ahead.
Thank you, Vera.
Of course, darling. Say hello to your family from me, okay?
Of course.
Oh, God. Do I see
You
him
do
do
it. You
that?
do it back.
Do I
It's
see
not
him
bad yet.
Yeah.
It's not bad yet?
No,
But they
Nazis
did
are
that-
very well known.
They
aren't
did that in
power.
America until.
They aren't in power,
Yeah.
but they're very well known.
But we don't like Nazis.
Your character may like Nazis.
Huh?
Your character may like Nazis.
I don't like Nazis.
Well, Vera may.
71 credit rating.
She doesn't like Nazis.
Okay, sure.
I go to Alistair and be like, those Nazis, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Are you fishing for information, or will I think of Nazis?
Yeah.
Right. You know, I like disruptive forces. Whether they're communists or whether they're the Nazis, just anything really. that can disrupt the status quo is good.
That's an interesting take. Anyways, so is the
The room is ready. Yes.
the studio's empty? Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Otto.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, you guys get to work. All right, how many of you are going to pay to learn the guise of the other spell?
So Vano won't. Vano's gonna be in the other room, handling like all the cameras.
Okay.
So.
I would like to learn
Operating.
the guise of the other.
Okay.
I am not.
I think just you. I kind of just want Breath of the Deep, I think.
Okay, guys of the other. So it enables you, he explains, to assume the face of someone else. You must have access to the flayed facial skin of the person, which must be fresh, i.e. has been removed within the last 24 hours. You place the bloody skin over your own face as you recite a short prayer to Nyarlathotep. The flayed flesh will meld with your face, giving you the appearance from which the flesh was removed. And the new face is permanent, but can be removed if you say the spell reversed and you do the cost again. And the cost for this is 10 magic points, 5 power, 1d6 sanity. It takes 2 rounds.
Could you repeat the cost again?
10 magic points, 5 pow, 1d6 sanity.
Does it cost the same to remove it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Leave them like from somebody else.
You can't remove it from someone else because they have to recite it.
So
You
So
have to
if
recite
you-
it backwards, right?
If you put it on someone else,
You
So
can't.
we
you
can't,
You
like-
can't put it on someone
Okay.
else.
Okay.
Or actually, you have to assume the face of someone else. Let's see.
So we could never
I
tell
guess.
someone else is
I
using
guess
it.
you.
and then they couldn't take it off.
No, I think it should just be just on you.
Yeah. A self thing.
It would be
Yeah.
funny to like take like a wealthy man and just like pull him out of his bed and like
Yeah.
put a homeless face on him. Just be like, you live
It's
on
hilarious.
You live on the streets now.
Lose 5 power for it. Fuck it.
I mean,
And I
we
mean,
might.
technically, it does say someone else. That's fine. If someone else does it, that's fine.
So
Yeah, you have that spell. Do you give him the money?
Yes.
Okay, lower your credit rating by 5.
I'm not taking any spells.
Okay, and then who wants to learn any other spells? Did you want to, while you're there, Morgan? Did you want to learn anything else?
Yes.
I will pay for Breath of the Deep.
Well, let's just go person by person.
Okay.
So Morgan, anything else? De-evolution.
I would like. Yeah, I want 2 more spells. I want Drain Youth, but I want De-evolution. Yeah,
Do you want Drain Youth?
I want De-evolution.
Okay, I'm just at Drain Youth right now, so I could.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do Drain Youth. Yep.
Okay, so are you doing
Drain
both?
Youth is good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. So, Drain Youth is 8 magic points and 1d6 sanity. It'll allow you to drain 3d20.
What happened to my pen?
It'll allow you to drain 3d20 of con, strength, or appearance from a target. You must win an opposed power roll. Well, the change is permanent unless the target can find some way of alleviating the effects. Blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't give you the points. This isn't a deeper level magic of it. It'll just drain it from them.
No.
Oh, I thought it would give it to me. That's why I wanted it.
There's like a deeper magic that allows you to do that, but he
Oh.
doesn't know that.
Okay, well, if I was imagining what Adam had. If that's not it, then I would
He
want
has
to
the
learn
deeper
that.
magic Adam does. Jack Link's character.
Okay, well then I probably wouldn't have actually been interested
Okay,
in
that's
that.
fine.
Smarter than
Then I would do
most
the
for
de-evolution then.
Okay.
We learned that from the Necronomicon, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a lot of shit.
De-evolution, D24 magic points, 1d10 sanity. And like I told you before, opposed power roll, and they win 1d6 rounds, they slowly turn into like a de-evolved thing. did you also want like defy gravity or something?
You really want someone to take defy gravity?
It's funny. It lasts for 46 rounds. And
Jesus.
I don't tell you how many rounds that is.
Oh, 4d6.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Minimum of 4.
Can you? I don't remember how that works. It
It's
only
basically
works on
like
you.
it just you. There's a deeper level that can increase the area, but this is just the regular thing. So it's basically like Inception, where you walk on the walls and stuff in the ceiling.
That is kind of cool.
I don't know if it's worth
Yeah.
$17,000.
Okay, so is that it, Morgan?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
Who's next? Hans, what do you want?
So I got flesh armor, racking pain,
Ward,
and
flesh ward.
flesh ward. Yes. And I have cash. So
Yes.
Yeah, could I not have used cash?
We're just saying it comes from your.
Okay.
credit rating.
oh no, I just have literal USD cash that I keep track of.
If you have 17,500 of it.
No, I've got 65 USD.
Okay.
Because I thought you meant 1750 as in $17.50.
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Never
kept saying
mind.
$65. I was like, do you mean
I-
65,000?
No,
No, I
sorry.
thought he was just like joking. Like, what can I get for
No,
that?
I was completely under the
Tim,
wrong
I'm going to
assumption.
be 100% honest. That is exactly what I thought too. So
Yeah.
you're not alone.
$17.50 is what
I
I was
literally
thinking.
thought-
Spent so
Jesus.
much.
Yeah.
What the?
That's what I thought. I thought it was $17.50.
Why would you think?
Why would you only do 2
I literally
spells?
wrote it. I literally wrote it down back here. I was like, well, I guess that's a lot. Like, I don't know.
That's why I thought it was a great deal.
No, this is expensive.
You're like, we need as many as we can.
Yeah.
Also, why would you not be willing to
And that's
just...
like, well, I think Tim being like, so I can buy 3. I was like, oh, so it is $17.50. That makes sense.
Yeah, someone teach you spells for $17. You're like, we gotta rip them off. We cannot spend $17.
We have to film him, because how could we all afford this?
Alright, so how many spells do you want?
Yeah, it's still the same. I'll still go for those 3.
Flesh ward.
Yeah. Well,
1 magic point, you get 1d6 points of armor against non-magical attacks. It wears off as it blocks damage. 1d4 sanity. Takes 5 rounds to cast.
1 point equals 1d6.
And then you wanted racking.
How many d6 was Flesh Ward for the hit points?
1d6.
1 per point.
1d6.
1d6 per point. 5 round cast. Last 24 hours.
Would you want food of life?
Who's that?
It cruelly and unnaturally extends the lifespan of a creature. An unholy cannibalistic feast of several days' duration is key to the ritual. The cannibal adds 1 week of life for every 5 size points of human flesh you consume.
Jesus.
Wait, so how many years?
1 week for every 5 points. For every 5 size points.
That's a lot. Or not a lot.
Yeah. A week per 5 pounds. you
Takes
know?
3 days to cast, and you just gotta be eating human beings. Yeah.
If it doesn't make me fat.
I think it would. Like eating that much person.
Yeah.
That's a lot of person.
Okay, and you wanted racking?
Yeah.
Or do you want gift of Inanna? It grants beauty to the caster at the expense of another.
Oh, at the expense of
So
another.
somebody gets ugly.
So it's like the voice of Ra, but
10 appearances removed from the target and 5 is added to the caster.
That seems like it's up
But
your
if
alley.
the target wins the opposed roll, the caster is thrown into a coma for 1d3 days.
oh
And
no,
permanently loses 5 constitution.
no thank you.
In most cases, the spell's target never notice a change.
I'd rather have the voice of Ra at that point, where it's just like, yes, temporary boost.
So you want racking.
Yeah.
Rack. 3 magic points. 1 sanity point. 1 round. It incapacitates a target within 10 yards. You must do an opposed power roll. The target is rendered completely helpless.
For
1d6 rounds.
For 1d6 rounds, okay.
After which sight returns. In 3d10 minutes, the target fully recovers and can resume normal activity.
It was 1d6 rounds?
Yes.
What's the cost for that?
3 magic points, 1 sanity.
1 round.
Yeah, and if you guys are going to learn this from each other, write that down for yourselves. Anything else, Tim?
The accuracy one. The thrown accuracy.
Oh. I think that's impeccable throw.
Impeccable throw.
By reciting a short verse, you will throw an object 5 magic points, 2 sanity points. Casting time 1 round. Okay, any other spells anyone wants to learn? Toby, Adam?
I
You
wanted
Breath
to
of the
learn
Deep?
Breath of the Deep.
8 magic points, 1d6 sanity. Opposed power roll. They take 1d8 damage per round if they lose, and they have to make an extreme constitution roll to try to break out of it. You could also learn Bolo Lance Furnace in the Dreamlands. It creates an immobile, shimmering globe of heat about 5 feet across. The furnace has a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit per magic point expended.
Oh.
But the radiant heat from it is magically limited to the furnace itself. Anything touching the furnace takes 1d6 damage per round per 200 degrees in the furnace.
Interesting.
You shut someone in a closet and burn them alive.
It's just a globe of heat. Yeah, anything else? Any other spells?
Good.
I want to make a deal with you.
What's that?
I don't know if I buy into all this magic stuff yet.
Right, yeah.
What's just a little spell you could teach me or show me, for free or reduced cost here? Possibly gravity.
What's something you could do for me for no reason?
What's something I can do for you for no reason?
Let's make a deal.
I don't know.
You could teach him a
Is there-
spell
Really
that's
want to
not
give-
beneficial to him.
That gravity spell seems to not be very beneficial at all.
Oh, yeah,
it
it
could
is.
kill me.
You run on walls.
If
And
you're
even
in a
then,
building-
You're
even
a
if you
stunt man.
fall.
Imagine if you're running on balls.
Yeah, even if you fall
That
running
would
on
be great for a
walls,
stunt
you're
man.
fine. Like, you might take a few hit points. It'd be if you were trying to fly.
Yeah.
I would be willing to pay.
There is a fly spell as well.
What is different between that and the gravity one?
You fly.
Gravity, you just go whoop.
Oh, gravity just shifts gravity.
Yeah.
I could teach you how to call a god.
Okay. For free?
I can't do the spell right now, but for $1,000, cheap spell
To call a god?
to call a god.
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect. It's called the Forbidden Song of the Key.
Oh, okay.
Now, of course, you need a stone tower, right?
A stone tower. So I can't do this.
Well, if you have a stone tower,
Does it look like I have a stone tower?
I don't know, could you?
How big of a stone tower?
At least 10 yards high.
10 yards.
But tower must stand in an open area, sky must be cloudless. And of course, each time the spell is cast, you need a human sacrifice.
I don't like this.
Of course, you may want to enchant the tower. Now, that enchant tower spell, that costs a little bit more, about $2,000.
What does that get me?
The tower will be enchanted. It'll lower the magic points needed for successful casting of the Scotus.
I don't know if I want this anymore. This is not.
Each point of power infused in the tower grants a 1 percentile to the chance of a successful casting.
This does not seem like something I need.
You don't need it?
No.
All right.
No. What? How much for the gravity spell?
Defying gravity. Or do you want flight?
Does defy gravity only work on self or everyone in the room?
On yourself.
Oh, damn.
Does fly work only on yourself?
You create an ointment allowing you to soar through the air. requires the rendered fat from an unbaptized male child.
Oh my god.
God.
And other ghastly components which must be brewed in a cauldron by the dark of a new moon. The
No.
enchantment, ointment it created is destroyed by direct sunlight, so it must be stored in a dark place. Brewing produces 1d4 applications. The ointment lasts for 1d6 hours.
Yeah, no.
So
what does the gravity one take?
Well, to defy gravity, let's define the law of nature. It takes 5 magic points.
That's it?
Yes.
Alright, let's do that
1d3
one.
sanity.
Fuck it.
He teaches you that for 1750.
No discount for being such a shitty spell.
Nope. For every spell that you guys paid for, just lose 5 magic. 5
magic points.
5
got it.
credit rating
5 magic points. Done.
per spell. Okay. After you guys all finish that, Crowley says, "All right, I think my job is done here." It's like 11:30.
Yeah, that was real speedy.
He's counting his money.
As
Very
I
good.
realize what time it is, I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry, but I actually have to go to a meeting.
Oh, right. Yes, your lunch appointment.
Crowley, I assume you know how to get in touch with me, but if I need to get in touch with you, can I just call the number that...
I'll just call the number on the card. I'll be in Berlin for a little bit longer before going back to London.
Well, darling, it was lovely to see you.
Of course. Now I have your number. We'll get this film set up.
Yeah. the
Pleasure
dogs.
doing business with you all.
Yeah. What was the title of that movie you wrote?
It didn't have a title yet.
No title yet. Okay.
No title yet. What I had in mind was,
I'm
what if
calling...
a thinking man could read the mind of a dead guy? That's a bit too long. Might want to shorten that a bit
Right.
for a
yeah.
title.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe again, people like long titles.
We'll pitch it to our writers.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll say something, I'm sure.
Vano's like walking through the hallway that they're talking in with like a film reel from the camera they just recorded him on.
Uh-huh.
Dead Thoughts.
That's not bad. That's not a bad
For a
title.
title.
The thoughts that were dead.
Anyways,
The thoughts that were
my
alive
driver
but
is
are
here,
now
so I'll be
The
going.
unalived thoughts.
Mm.
If they were alive,
He's
what would
looking
they...
at you for like,
my driver's here, Crowley. Interesting take. And then I just go outside.
Hot take.
Yeah.
we'll touch base. We'll circle back to that.
Yeah. I still
That's
remember,
really interesting.
I still remember Jackson was like, "What's a hot take?" And to me, and I was like, "What are hot takes?" I had never heard that saying
You-
before.
what?
It was a long time ago.
Fuck.
It was so funny. I was like, "What?" And he was like, "There's no way." And I was like, "I have no idea."
Well, yeah. I would think there's no way you would know.
Hot take.
All right, Crowley leaves.
Yeah, it does.
Vera leaves. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go check on my uncle's body.
Immediately watch all the tapes. Now,
I'm gonna check on the developed.
Where have you put the dossier?
a secret location. That
Do
no
we have a
one knows
safe?
about?
Do we have a safe at the?
At the studio? Yeah.
Definitely.
It would
At the
just be
studio
for
with your
comments.
name on it.
But we shouldn't
I mean, yeah.
put it in there.
Where should we put it?
The first place to look is the safe.
Okay, where should we put it?
Secret place.
On
that no
your
one
body.
knows about.
The bank.
Put in a safety deposit box under a false name.
Right?
Do you have one of those?
Could.
Thomas Schaefer's.
Yeah, you've
Put
been
it- just
using.
put it under
That's a
Thomas's
good
bed.
detail. You've been using Thomas Schaefer's security
You
deposit
got
box
access to his bank account.
for like illegal and illicit shit, and so we put it in there.
Oh, I was just saying you put it in his cell, underneath.
Why would we do that?
Great idea.
Let's
No.
put this important thing in your greatest enemy's.
So you would be
Like someone that just hates you.
Well, but lock it away.
Take care of this.
No,
buddy.
see, he just didn't have any family, so we became his power of attorney. You know.
That's so much worse.
All right.
And we're abusing it.
Yeah.
Where are you taking this for real?
We write it down.
I thought
man.
Vano just had the documents on him
Vano can
He does.
because it
right
was
now.
just like a vanilla envelope or folder and stuff.
Vano will take it to a safety deposit box that he has on file,
Okay.
and he'll lock it in there for now.
All right. So you head to the bank to do that. The rest of you two.
I wanted to check on the developed film, the bigger version.
Yeah, the bigger version of it.
Yeah.
It looks much as before. It's lacking in. There was something strange about the film that didn't transfer over to the large print of it. But it looks the same as before. It's the same scene from the movie.
Okay.
With Countess Agnes Esterhazy in it. So you go to the bank, put it in the deposit a box that only you have the key of?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess you don't have it. Do you have a key for that?
Yes.
Or do they look stored there?
Yeah, so it's stored there, or the key's not stored there, but the obviously like
Right.
the
I'm just saying, do you take the key with you? Or
Yeah.
does the bank hold on to the
you
key?
keep the key.
I think sometimes they'll have like 2 keys. or
I think
something. The bank
occasion.
has a key.
I think the bank does have a key, but
Well, it takes like 2 keys to open it. I mean, the bank has one, you have one.
I think it just depends. Do we want to say that it's a double? Like
Yeah.
they have to open it with me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Vera, you attend the cafe meeting with your friend. She is there. You can see her sitting, and you see 2 men with their backs to you as you enter. You can see her, and she waves. Oh, there you are, Vera.
Hello, Charlotte. This is my driver, Greg. I'm sorry, he's such a help to me.
Ma'am. Sirs. I think he says ma'am to Charlotte and sirs to the 2 gentlemen. The 2 gentlemen stand up. One of them has a very shrewd face, but he's wearing a smile right now. I don't know if you know any political stuff right now. Does your character?
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, you recognize this man as Joseph Goebbels. And then the man next to him has an eye patch and some burned scars on his face.
So I'd recognize them as, like, Nazis.
Oh yeah, they're both wearing swastikas. Fraulein. And they both reach out
Charlotte,
to
what
take
is the
them.
business that these gentlemen want from me?
Oh, they just have some movie ideas that they want to run by you. Please, it's a really good idea.
You know, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna leave.
And Von Killinger says, I would advise sitting, Fräulein. Our ideas are not so terrible.
You would advise me? Why do I need to listen to you? What's your name?
My name is Manfred von Killinger.
Manfred von Killinger. Doesn't sound like a name I'd like to do business with personally. Greg,
Oh, that's just so harsh. What did I ever do to you?
I'm walking away. I'm just like I literally just got chased by a brown shirt the other day. Like I'm not dealing with these people.
Mhm.
So, Greg, I'm tired. Would you mind taking me home?
Of course, man, of course. And Charlotte runs after you. Says, "Wait!" And she catches up with you outside of the restaurant. Like, well, why did you walk away?
I don't deal with people like them, Charlotte. And if you deal with
Do you
people,
realize what you're doing to me?
if you deal with people like them, I don't know you anymore, Charlotte. And I walk away into my car as a rich woman.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
I can't believe you.
Me?
No, that's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Where to, ma'am?
We need to go help Vano. Or I do at least, so I'm sorry to have you drag me around all day, but would you bring me back to the studio?
Of course, ma'am. And he goes and drives, takes you back to the studio. The rest of you are still there looking at the film. Vaughn returns from his bank trip. It's only like 12:30.
When I get back, is Hans there?
Yeah.
Hans, I feel like I should tell you because this was meant to be a potential meeting with, I don't know, someone interested in the business.
Oh,
there was
how'd that go?
There was a gentleman there with an eye patch named Von Killinger.
Ah,
You ever heard of this fellow?
yeah, you didn't give him your name, did you?
I mean, I'm assuming my friend Charlotte did.
Ah, and he knows about the film house then.
I didn't go into details. I saw him and I left.
I mean, granted, we are kind of famous and just one
He,
of the
he
world.
definitely
Yeah.
knows about you.
Yeah.
He
Well,
definitely you put his greatest enemy that he abused for years in movies.
Yeah.
You put him in a movie
Yeah.
as a character.
Yes.
Maybe
well,
twice, probably,
Yeah.
in dances as a cameo or something.
True.
I tell him kind of the story. I was like, listen, my friend Charlotte called me this morning, actually sent me a telegram, and I called her and said that she had people interested in making a movie of some sort, so maybe just creating something, wanting to meet with me. So of course I agreed to lunch, thinking it could be beneficial for the company.
Of course.
And I walked in, saw that they were, well, what they were, and I left promptly, but I did get his name, Von Killinger, and that is all I got. And what was the other guy's name?
Joseph Goebbels.
Joseph.
And what was the other
It
one?
was his assistant's name.
What was the other one?
He had a boyfriend.
Hitler.
What was his boyfriend?
And Joseph Gribbles.
Keep calling Nazis gay. As a way to attack him.
What was the other queer's name?
You get back. I tell you, my friend Charlotte wanted me to talk to two homosexuals.
Ah,
That's disgusting.
Someone needs to do something about these people.
Oh, well, both of those people are very unsavory to me personally, but also the business.
What makes me, when I asked my friend Charlotte if I should bring you to this afternoon meeting, she was emphatically saying no. So it makes more sense now.
Yeah, we kind of had more of a personal run-in with the Von Killinger fellow. Let's just say an old friend of ours rudely, very heroically injured Von Killinger. He blinded him in one side. With a single punch, I'll add. Quite the man.
Quite impressive. What was this man's name?
Oh, he's long gone.
He doesn't have a name.
You guys would know that they fought Thomas in the dream.
That's why I'm asking. I was like, yeah, what's his name?
Yeah,
With
an
one
old
punch,
friend.
you killed him.
He was no longer around, unfortunately.
Well,
Poor man.
I'm
In any case.
just communicating this with you because
So
I feel like
troubled.
Von Killinger very well might
A lot of trust in people.
try to involve himself again.
You just won't
Yes,
let us in.
we should probably lock up some of the more explosive and flammable fluids, Vano, for the film.
No.
I don't want the studio burning down randomly overnight, you know.
All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door.
I don't like it.
I need
Hey,
one
Otter,
person
can
to
you
make a
move
luck roll.
The what?
One person to make a luck roll.
I think it should probably be me.
Oh, yeah, you have like
87.
You have a ridiculous luck, I forgot.
Don't let me down. 18. That is at least a hard. What is 86?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
success.
That's hard.
All right. Knocking on the door. Police, open up.
What?
I'm not
Hold
here.
on, I'm naked. I'm coming.
I immediately run out the back.
You run out the back. Make another luck roll. Just 10.
Oh, no. That's a success.
All right. You run out the back. There's no one else there.
Fano takes the film strip that from them like filming Alistair and like puts it like above like a ceiling panel or something. Just like hides it.
Where's your uncle?
Oh, he's at the funeral.
No, he's not.
Oh, I thought we called them to pick him up.
You did not actually make that call. You said
Oh,
you were going to.
sorry.
okay.
Sorry, I was under the impression.
I was under the impression
No.
I had to.
You
Okay.
said you were going to call your
Yeah.
guy who was going to.
Yeah, I thought that.
I said, I'll go ahead and call my house manager to call the funeral home to help take care of your uncle. And then he said, okay, if you trust him, then I will trust him too.
All right, but you never actually did it.
Okay.
Well, the problem that I was going to bring up was that I don't know if the funeral home would just allow, like, oh, come up, pick up this dead body from this person's film studio without,
Right.
the police,
Sure they-
without the police being involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to
Well,
bring that up when you eventually did that.
okay. That makes sense.
But for now, where's the witch body?
She
It's
is.
rolled up in the carpet in the back of the office.
So
Piled
probably
under stuff.
the uncle is in the same place for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the studio was open during the day.
Yeah. So
As I'm running out the back, I said, "I'll be back! I swear!"
do you open the door?
Yes.
Do we have like a look hole or anything?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can
Well,
I
they
look
said
through the
it was-
hole?
Yeah, you look out and you see a few police officers and a man in a suit.
Do I recognize the man in the suit as
You probably wouldn't. He looks like police.
Well, we had
I
a photo. Is it?
Yeah, but he was in puppy play gear.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they had even said, "Oh, that's Inspector whoever."
Yeah, but
Yeah,
his face is covered.
Okay.
You know his name, at least.
Okay.
I'm over by the door too, so.
Yeah, but she was asking what she's.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I assume you do open it. Now
I'll
that he
open the
ran out
door,
back.
yeah.
Okay, you open the door. Inspector Krieg is there, along with 3 police officers.
Inspector?
Otto, we're here to serve an arrest warrant on a Hans Kruger.
Wait, I haven't seen him since. Was that yesterday?
Yes, it was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. I haven't seen him since yesterday.
When you assaulted me. We're just going to take a look around.
You do not have permission to take a look around my film
We
studio.
have a warrant.
Can I take a look at that warrant? We're very busy.
Yeah, he puts it in your face, and he and his men start to walk around the studio, and they aren't looking for a person specifically. They're like looking in drawers and in files. And stuff.
The warrant gives you the right to look for Hans, not look through my studio,
Oh, we're-
sir.
He shushes.
You need to get out of my studio right now.
They're going through files and paperwork and stuff.
You need to get out of my studio right now.
I'll take it up with the judge. He signed the warrant. I can do whatever I want.
My family's good friends with
Your
judges.
family is all dead. You're the only one left.
We are gonna kill this guy, right?
Can Vano?
We're gonna fucking kill this guy.
Vano,
I want to.
so when you
I'm
cast
there.
Breath of the Deep,
Uh-huh.
what do I have to like make noise and?
There's an incantation.
There's an incantation, I know, but how stealthily could I do this?
Probably not very. Let me double check.
Do we have any security?
No. No.
Just us.
We did send everyone
We
away.
send all the workers home.
Yeah, you gotta move your hands a little
So
bit.
what I'd like to do, Vana would like to come out of the room and start looking at the police and just like shouting at them in Romani
Uh-huh.
and like throwing his hands around,
Mhm.
and then like about halfway through the like Romani like shouting, just start doing Breath of the Deep.
On which one?
Inspector Creed.
Inspector Creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So power roll.
And we all know Breath of the
Spend
Deep
8 magic
now,
points.
Right?
Yep.
Just him. Right now.
We watched
Yeah, we
the
haven't.
film.
We haven't all
We haven't
watched
You
it.
haven't watched
I'm the only one that knows
Well,
it.
Otto was the only one not doing something while the
I
bank
thought
stuff
we were
was
watching
going
the
on.
film.
That's
Maybe
fine.
you were filming.
Otto can also live.
Okay.
Okay, 8
You
magic
watched
points.
it.
Lose 1d6 sanity.
Got it.
Yeah, I was at lunch.
And I was doing it.
Good.
Okay. And then make an opposed power roll. So they're shouting at you and saying, "Hey, calm down."
Don't tell my work.
6. That's an extreme.
Okay, one of them takes his gun out. He doesn't point it at you yet, but he's like, "Hey, be quiet." But you get to cast a spell. Okay, you got an extreme?
Yeah.
He's gonna have a 70.
Inspector Krieg.
God, I hate this guy. He's
Inspector
walking
Krieg.
into our studio.
Oh
I mean,
dear.
That's how cops work.
Okay, so he rolled a 14 out of 65.
So that's
Not
a
extreme.
hard.
It's
Yeah.
just a hard. You win. His lungs start to fill with seawater, and he takes a
And then I
D8.
immediately, as soon as I start to see that it's affected him, I go right back into Romani, and I'm not even looking at him anymore. I'm just like shouting.
Are you looking towards the next police officer?
Yeah, I want to basically not even like. I don't want them to even think that this is me. I want them to think that he's having some sort of episode.
Okay. 2. And he falls to the ground. He's coughing up seawater. And they're like, "What the hell?" And
Inspector, what has happened?
one of them runs over to.
Did you bring a sick man into our studio? What's going on? Why is he spitting up water? What is that, mucus? Get this man out of our studio. How could you bring him in? You're going to get us all infected.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Does anyone else want to do any combat maneuvers?
I'm not there.
What are the other cops doing?
So Inspector Krieg is on the ground. He's like coughing up. One guy, the one police officer, is going over to him. Another cop is still at the file cabinet, just looking back, and the other cop is looking at you with his gun out.
I'm going to go to the cop with the gun. And I want to punch him in the face.
So,
No! Just kidding, just kidding.
just kidding.
Punch him in the face.
Why?
Adam, what's
Because I'm actively like, I'm not fighting you. I'm
Okay.
trying to get
Adam,
them the
what's your
fuck
dex?
out. It's 65.
Okay, Morgan, what's your dex?
My dex is 69.
Toby, what's your dex?
65.
Okay. Let's see. Krieg. Okay. Toby, what do you want to do? All right, Morgan, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to, just what I was doing, yelling at them, like essentially like trying to distract them, get them to move, and then probably go to the guy at the filing cabinet and be like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Okay.
go, get out of here.
Okay. You?
I want to act like I'm being very helpful to the inspector. Like, what has happened to him? What is?
Yeah, you get in close.
Struck
Do you
the
need a
middle,
pillow or something?
Yeah. How can I help? I don't. He seems to be in pain.
He looks up at you, angry.
That's a,
All right. So the cops, the one at the file cabinet, he stays at the file cabinet. He's like, "Piss off." That's all he says to you. The one by Inspector Krieg, he doesn't know what the fuck to do. He's confused. The one looking at you,
shoots you in the head.
he says, "Hey, shut the fuck up, you gypsy." And he like points his gun at you. Do you stop talking?
Do you have to keep doing the incantation? No. Okay, then yeah, I stop talking.
With the spell, you're good.
Yeah. I go and like just kind of mumble and walk out of the room.
No, he does. He would not want you to walk out of there. So if you start to move away, it's like,
okay.
Hey, stay there. And then Inspector Krieg, he pulls out his gun and points it at you, and tries to shoot. The closest
I'm trying
person.
to help him.
Yeah. So you want to? You're close enough to fight back. Do you want a fighting brawl, fight back? Do you want to dodge?
Does he have like disadvantage or something because he's dying?
You're right next to him. It kind of negates any penalty.
Could you like kick the gun out of his hand?
That'd be fighting brawl.
Or just. I don't want to get
Your
shot.
fighting brawl is good.
It's very good.
It's-
for it.
Yeah, I just say
I want to just stop him from pointing his gun at me, basically.
Okay,
And
roll fighting brawl.
Yeah, that's a pass.
What kind of success? You have to get an extreme.
Oh, normal.
He rolled a hard on success. Okay. So he is going to shoot you.
Good. Just what I
He
want.
does 3 damage. It glances off you.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, Adam, your turn.
I see that this happened and I go,
He like turns and looks back.
as he turns and looks back, I'm now like, oh, this is a fucking situation. And I want to run and grab the guy's gun.
Make a fighting brawl roll.
Yes!
That's a hard, very least.
Yeah, he fails.
So, yeah.
You run up to the guy as he's distracted, and you wrestle the gun away.
Yeah, just grab it.
Okay, you have the gun.
Can
Morgan?
I be at the back of the dex order, or
I-
am I just way too far away?
I
by
would
this
assume
point?
you would have kept
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, well,
I
when
don't
the
think you'd
gunshot
stop
goes
it.
off, I would be like, But I'm probably
me
too
seeing is
far
this
away.
guy's like
I think
hands
you're
on
too
like the
far.
filing cabinet, just kind of like going through the files.
Yeah.
I want to slam the door, like the drawer on his hands.
Okay.
I want to try to break these hands.
Alright, make a fighting brawl roll.
Oh, right on the money. That's a pass. Totally normal.
Yeah, you do succeed.
Fuck yeah.
You smash the cop's hands, breaking his fingers. Do like D3 of damage.
Do I do my damage bonus too?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're using the cabinet as a weapon.
There's one in there.
Oh, thanks.
There's a D4 somewhere in there. Yeah.
7.
Hands.
His hands are cut off.
Yeah, like the cabinet like slices the finger.
Sharpened.
You smash his fingers in it, and he like falls back and kicks on it, and the file cabinet pulls with him.
Falls on top.
Falls onto his chest, and he's now trapped underneath the file cabinet, coughing up blood. He is still conscious,
Oh no.
but he's completely trapped under the file cabinet, and he's bleeding bad. He took a very major wound. He probably won't walk ever again. Now
Can I make a listen roll?
you're too
You're
far
gone.
away.
You
Hans.
ran.
There's no way you would have run out there.
Okay.
Okay. So then we have Otto. You're right next to a cop and Inspector Creek.
Inspector Craig just shot.
Still,
I mean,
still
Inspector
gotta
Creed
wrestle the
should
gun
be
out of
dead
Creed's.
soon.
Oh, also he needs to make another D8. He will on his turn.
Yeah.
That's fine. Go ahead.
And
Will his turn already
still
went by?
attempt to remove
No,
the
that
gun
was
from.
his first turn.
Okay.
It's
Remove the gun from Inspector Creed.
yep. But you can find brawl roll with a bonus die.
3. That's an extreme.
You take the gun. Very good.
Yeah.
We've got 2 guns and a man with no hands and a broken spine.
Just pointed at the other cop.
Yeah.
Do you point at the other cop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, what is the other cop doing?
He was like trying to help him, and like he didn't know what was going on, but he sees you just take the gun. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he starts to reach towards his gun.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna point the gun at him.
Okay, so you have the gun pointed out. Okay, cop's turn. All right. Let's see. You took the gun from one.
Yeah.
Let's see if he tries to fight. He does. He tries to grab the gun back.
Okay. Oh.
Fighting brawl.
Fighting brawl. Yeah, I'll fight back. Normal success.
Yeah, he got a 12.
Does he have to make another roll to? Because he was deciding before. He was deciding if he was sprayed first, right?
No.
And then a fighting brawl roll.
No, he's just gonna take.
Try and take the gun.
He's gonna
Or
take. He's
take
gonna
it.
take. He's taking the gun. He's wrestling the gun
It's like
back.
hot
from you.
potato.
Okay.
He doesn't have it pointed at you yet, but he takes it back. The other cops, Krieg is going to take another D8. Oh, let's see if he can get an extreme constitution check. He does not. He takes another 3 points of damage. He's not looking great.
Good.
He's over half his health gone. The one under the cabinet cannot do anything. The one next to you, Toby, he's like, please, I have a family at home.
Just lay down your weapon.
You guys are going to kill us.
What?
Like, you're killing cops right now. You are not going to let me leave.
You started this. What did you...
What the fuck? We didn't start anything.
You
literally-
shot me!
Well, why is the captain choking on water?
I was trying to help him. I don't know.
Are you guys magic?
No!
Because I'll give up if you're magic.
Look, I am not magic.
Okay.
Just
What the fuck is happening?
I don't put down your guns, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't feel like.
Yeah, he takes out his gun to like throw it away.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, now help tend to the
All right.
inspector.
He tries
yes.
to do CPR.
Yeah, good. Well, I just want to stabilize this situation. You do that, and I make sure he doesn't
I'm
have
having like a fucking brawl. Be like, please, just stay calm.
Yeah, I just keep one of them alive.
Hey, well, we're not
Adam.
letting him leave.
Adam.
I'd like to, as he takes the gun back, I'd like to pull my switchblade out and just like go to like stab him.
Uh-huh. Oh, he fails. Weird.
I fail also.
Okay. Yeah, you try to stab him, but he's like ducking and weaving.
Yeah.
Okay, Morgan.
I'd like to go to the guy that is fighting with him,
Huh?
and I'd like to shut his hand in a cabinet. Just kidding.
Humper, you ran your hand over.
Yeah.
Put your hand in there!
No,
You put a gun in there.
I put
You're like, hey!
I put my hand in my pocket, put my brass knuckles on, and I walk over to go punch that guy that has the gun.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Kill him instantly.
Oh, I fail. I rolled a 90.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you try to come at him, but he gets out of the way of you guys. Otto.
I am going to point my gun at the last one with a weapon
Uh-huh.
and tell him to stop and drop his weapon.
He is not listening to you. He's terrified.
Are they
Someone tried to stab him and then
Yeah.
punch him just now.
Yeah.
like brawl? Could I even effectively shoot him?
You could. You
Shoot
roll
him
with a
in the
penalty
leg.
die because you may hit one of your friends because you're shooting into a brawl.
Is he close enough that I could go over and fighting brawl him?
I mean, yeah, possibly.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Knock him over the back.
Yeah. Pistol whip him. Pass. Hard pass.
You roll with a penalty because he's being overwhelmed. Yep, he fails. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
So just unarmed.
Uh-huh.
G3 plus 5.
Yeah, that's a major wound. He still stays conscious, but he gets knocked down. You
Take his weapon.
smack him on the back of the head and he drops the weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's the cop's turn. Guy's down on the ground. He's trying to get up.
My cabinet guys?
No, he's
He's
About to get pissed.
no, the one that all three of you are now fighting. He's trying to get up and like he looks at all of you in anger and fear.
As he tries to get up, I just want to like kick him in the face.
He's gonna like try to hit you
Yeah.
so you can fight back against him. He fails.
That's a normal success, yeah.
Yeah, so roll for damage.
So that'll be... Ooh, that'll be 4 damage.
You kill him.
Just kick him in the head like as he comes up to me.
That was the definitive point of no return, so now we're killing them all.
I think
The
the
cabinet.
cabinet was probably...
He didn't die.
He's bad.
To be fair, I was just trying to slam his hand in the
Yeah.
cabinet. I just rolled a ridiculous amount of damage.
All right, so it's still police officer's turn. All right, the one under the cabinet is still stuck. Krieg, let's see if Krieg breaks out of his constitution thing. He does not. Takes an additional 8. 4. Krieg starts choking on water and stops moving. The other cop looks at what's going on.
His gun is not. I took.
Yeah, he threw away his gun.
Yeah.
He looks at that. You guys just killed a cop. He's going to try to run. So he's going to try to get out. He's rolling dex. He rolled a 3.
He's fast. Is he faster than Bullet? We'll see.
It's his turn. So he does, as you guys are finishing kicking the shit out of this guy, the other guy gets up and bolts out of the room, and you see him run out the front door. So he is outside now.
But he's on the studio grounds, I guess.
He's on like the street.
Yeah. The studio's large. We have like an outside thing, like a parking lot at least.
That's from. Yeah, I mean,
What time of day?
you can
is
see
it?
the street. It's midday.
12:30. Yeah.
It's a movie scene.
I want to.
He's running.
Do I have to see him to do Breath of the Deep?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to run outside.
Yeah.
Also,
I
you know
can.
Breath of the Deep too.
I do. As
So yeah,
well.
it's your turn again, Adam.
It's my turn. So yeah, I'm going to have to use hit points to do this, but I'll run outside and I'll cast Breath of the Deep on him as he runs
Okay.
out.
D8 magic points, or I think it's just.
I think it's just
magic
8, so I have to use
8 magic points and a D6 sanity.
sanity, yeah. 2 sanity, so I'm good there. Going down on health. Alright, power roll.
Yep, make an opposed power roll.
I do not succeed.
Very good. So nothing happens, and he runs and runs and runs.
And do I still
Well,
lose the sanity and all that?
Yes.
I'm right after.
Sorry.
him,
Well,
right?
yeah, we'll go with Morgan next, and then you, and then the police officer. So,
So we
Morgan.
can start it, yeah.
I mean, I don't have a gun on me, and I don't know Breath of the Deep. I don't think I can do de-evolution, flesh.
Force him into the dreamlands. And
Hey,
then,
fall asleep.
Fall asleep. I didn't have time to watch.
What about the
anything.
heart explode one?
She didn't learn that one.
Well, that's also in the Dreamlands.
Oh.
if you're at the, can we use the throwing thing to do the classic
Impossible
movie
throw.
like
Oh, I should
throw
have
a
done
rock,
that.
like way far and hit him in the head and knock him out?
I mean, you may have learned that, so maybe you can do it on your turn. But Morgan, what do you do?
I mean,
How much did that cost?
I guess I can try to chase him and tackle him. Would I be able to catch up to him?
He rolled a 3 on his deck.
That's
So
not
he's
bad.
very speedy.
So I'd only be able to get him if I rolled an extreme.
Yeah,
And what would this be?
Dex.
Okay. 15. That won't be
What's your dex?
69.
No.
It's close.
It's
Close,
You
but
could
not
spend
enough.
luck?
No.
No.
You run out, and you're running after him, but you don't catch up to him
Yeah.
yet.
Breath of the Deep.
Okay, she's in the way now.
I mean, as
go
long as
outside
he
the
can
door.
see him.
He can't move to see the guy.
Yeah, as long as she
I
doesn't get
wouldn't
in the
stay
way.
in the
She's
doorway.
not in the way.
Well, you're running after him still, aren't you?
Yeah, but all he has to
Not,
do
like
is be able
down
to
a
see
hallway
him.
that's one
Yeah, but he has
person.
to be looking at him and only him. Otherwise, he may do it and hit you.
Sidestep 5 feet.
You can shout at you to move out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'd move out of the
do
way.
that.
Okay.
Duck!
So you run out. You
Yeah.
tell her to move to the right. Do Breath of the Deep. So 8 magic points and a D6 sanity.
2 sanity, nice. And 8 magic points. And then an opposed power roll, something like that.
Yep.
Oh. 9.
9. You win.
Deeped him. Get deeped.
Those 2. He starts choking on seawater and he stops. He's like basically on the sidewalk and you can see people around him like, hey, are you okay, buddy?
Can I, or is it my turn or is it still his?
It's now the cop's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's choking on seawater. He's going to try to stop it.
Oh no.
He rolled a 13.
Oh, I don't like that.
We should probably just fucking leave.
65? 60?
Oh, he has a low con. Now he's still got the water.
We should probably just take all of our money And
We should. I'll get one of the cars and we can like pull up to him and be like, "Oh my God, we need to take him to the hospital." And then just let him die.
I mean, I was already chasing after him.
I mean, they were serving a warrant. They know they were here.
So yeah, he's still choking on water. Do any of you do anything else before
We
his
have
next
the
turn?
witch's body. We could blame it on her.
But do you do anything? Talk later. Do you do anything else right
I
now?
don't know.
No.
Or I'll run up and grab him and be like, "This man is sick," and I just start dragging him back into the building.
Uh-huh.
Now that we're all kind of like out-ish.
Well, he's still choking, so I need
Yeah.
to know by
What are you
round
doing?
what you're doing. So what are you doing?
I mean, if he's dragging his body back in, then I'm going back into the studio.
Okay, what are you doing?
So I'm going to be in the studio as well.
Okay.
I mean, not far enough away that I can't see him, but
Waiting
Yeah,
like
waiting.
Yeah.
door.
Okay. He's gonna roll again. He continues to choke. Okay. Goes around again. Right.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna try to break out of it. He fails. Okay, and he dies. He drowns. And that got the body inside before he finished. Hans, you were running. You ran past some train tracks, kept running.
I ran down, out the alleyway and then got a taxi and just told the driver to just take me to the other side of town, and then I'll pay you to take me back.
Yeah.
I just really need to get some air.
All right. Takes to the other side of town.
Do you want a schnitzel while we're out, maybe?
I can take one.
Yeah. Let's stop by. There's a stand right there. Yeah.
Yeah, of
We pull
course.
over, get a schnitzel.
Of course. As you're getting a schnitzel, a pair of brown shirts comes walking back past on the sidewalk.
Well, I'm with the taxi driver. We're getting
Uh-huh.
a schnitzel. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting a schnitzel. They look at you, kind of funny.
Schnitzel's good today, boys.
Do I know you from somewhere?
No, probably not. I do a little sideshow thing, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Boris, wasn't it? Boris the taxi driver?
Oh yes,
Yes. Why don't we get out of here?
yes.
Sorry, boys. Important meeting to go to. Schnitzels are
important
good.
sideshow meeting to get to.
Boris spits at the brown shirts. They like take out like little batons.
I just sit in the taxi cab and like,
Boris, please get in.
Boris
Hey,
like
Boris,
pulls a bat out.
Boris.
Boris leans
let's
in.
go.
Hand me that bat.
Boris is anti-fascist.
That's your bat, Boris.
You look and you see in the like
Boris.
on the dashboard. There's a picture of Stalin with like a little heart around. Hand me the bat or the sickle.
I roll down
The
the.
hammer.
The sickle. My weapons.
I just roll down the front window for him, and then I get out the other side of the taxi.
You start running again. He's just like hacking Nazis apart.
Yep. Good luck.
До свидания.
We will meet again, comrade.
And then I just run.
New taxi. New taxi.
Yeah, another taxi. You get another one. He has a picture of Hitler.
Oh, thank God.
Good. Normal German person. Yeah.
A normal man.
Lucky day. Good day. Could you take me to the other side of town?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Here's.
course.
Cool.
Heil Hitler. You going to vote in the elections next year?
I hope to be. Yeah.
Who are you voting for?
Well, of course, the best candidate.
Who is?
Well, I mean, and I just vaguely gesture to the photo of Hitler, like, come on.
Ah, Hitler.
Huh.
He's a good man.
So I hear.
He wants to save Germany from the wicked Jew.
That's very unfortunate.
As a taxi driver, I am horribly hurt by the Jews in the entertainment industry. Over representation. That means that you can't have that.
Overrepresented. You know, that is a terrible thing sometimes.
I agree.
Ah.
Where do you work? Where are we going, sir?
Oh, well. Could you actually take me to the Kruger Film House? You know,
Film house?
Yeah, you know, you were talking about it, made me think about it too. We should go.
We should go.
We should take care of those.
And he's like, I'll call some people.
I would bring some friends if you want.
No, that's okay. More of a personal business. You have a businessman. I'll try to buy him out and then put more representation, like you say. Less Jews, more German.
No Jews.
No Jews, exactly.
Just actual Germans.
True Germans,
Yes.
right?
You're not German if you're a Jew.
Fair. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway,
I don't
I'm going to
see
stick my head out the
sausage.
window. I've
He's
really
just-
got a headache.
Oh, no problem.
Yes, the fresh air. Okay. Keep going.
Oh, yes. It's very cold. It's January 2nd.
Yep, no, love the cold. I'm getting out of this conversation. Well,
Yeah, so eventually you arrive back. You see the police car still out front.
How fast can we
yeah.
cut off their face?
You guys, what are you guys doing inside?
I guess we're cutting their faces off, or at least
The one under the cabinet is still alive. Like, please, I have a family.
I would like to go talk to that one. I was like, why? What was your point? What was the point of the warrant here?
Krieg just brought us along. He had orders
From who?
from someone outside of the police station. Please, just let me
Who?
live.
Give me a name.
Let me live and I'll tell you.
Give me a name, or I won't, or I'll kill you.
You'll kill all the others.
I sit on the cabinet. Give me a name.
Alright, he takes another hit point of damage.
dies.
He has one left.
Give me a name. You guys came in here prepared to kill us.
You're gonna kill me anyway.
You came in here prepared to kill us. What did you expect?
You're witches, just like the one that works with him.
You sent the witches that killed Vano's.
I didn't send a witch. What are you talking about?
You work with the men that.
The
work
witches
with
told him to come.
Right.
Bono is like cutting Krieg's face off right now while this is happening.
Yeah, make a sanity roll to do that.
No.
I look at this man and I.
Normal success.
Alright, just lose one.
I look
I'm
at this
fine.
man and I'm like, we've gone too far, and I just sit harder, I guess. Kill him.
You hop,
Yeah.
break his neck.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Yeah, he dies, evacuates.
And while
his
he does
bowels.
that, I'd like to look at the warrant more closely.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the judge's name? Does it seem forged at all?
Somebody
Somebody
needs to
down
be
to the
ready to
wrong
put this
address.
face on.
It seems very
Wait,
that not
This
are
is
you
an
the only one that
authentic
has? Who
warrant.
has the
No.
spell?
Or she does.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be Krieg, so get ready.
Well, I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, you
You're-
can
You
show
can
you
watch
how to
the
do
you
this
can
one.
watch the movie real quick.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah. If I watch the movie, can I do this? I don't have the magic points.
Yeah, but they recharge. You get 1 point per 2 hours.
We need Krieg now.
Okay, I can put Krieg's face on you, right?
Can she do that?
It's just
to
one
me?
We,
hot
we
car
agreed
outside.
to that.
Yeah.
We agreed
Okay,
that
yeah.
we could do that.
Yeah. Also, you get a knock on the door.
No.
I go look through the people.
There's a telegram boy outside.
I like open the door to a crack. It's like,
Telegram for Vera Bauer.
I will deliver. I reach my
Okay.
hand up.
He gives it to you.
I take it, close the door, and lock it.
All right.
Message for you when we're done with faces.
I take the telegram real quick
Yeah.
and read it.
Yeah, it's from Alistair Crowley. It's just saying, I got you an invite to the seance.
Oh, right, that's tonight.
Do not worry, you'll be there tonight. Hey, you may even see Inspector Krieg there. Remember that photo was taken there?
No.
You might. You
You
might.
very well may.
Okay, I'm gonna try this spell on put the face on
He'll
him.
be there.
Oh yeah, we can put the face on somebody else.
Yeah.
I thought we agreed. So
So guise of the other face has to be fresh, prayer
very
to
fresh
Nyarlathotep.
indeed.
24 hours.
Yeah.
This is
But can be
extra
reversed if I say
virgin
the spell
face.
backwards. 10 magic.
Keep in mind, you'll be sacrificing 5 power points permanently to do this spell for him.
There's literally no other way we can get out of this.
You better be into puppy play.
We need to
It's
make a
foretold.
report. We need to make a police report.
Yes, as Krieg.
As Krieg, like, covering this up.
Yes, crazy gypsy witch lady kills 3 cops.
Yep.
And your uncle.
And my uncle,
And your
yeah.
uncle, yes.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you write a very sad note like, I can't go on anymore. This
And then,
is too
yeah,
much.
Krieg, the event, he has to leave town because of the event.
Okay,
No,
yeah, I
just
do
a
it.
sad suicide note, and we just dump his body in the river.
Can I borrow the pencil?
We need to get, so
He's not gonna
we
have
need
a
to
face.
get rid of Krieg's body.
They might have DNA.
We need to get rid of Krieg's body.
Yes, that is
Right,
the one
so-
thing.
You
I'm not
take
sorry.
the body, put it on a truck, and send it somewhere. You can handle that.
We got it. We
You
that.
got the body. Get it out of the studio.
I got.
Can we put it on a truck and like send it somewhere? Like
Where would you guys know this? Have you covered up murders before?
I want to get. I haven't covered up a murder, but I know that if I'm impersonating Krieg, we can't have
I
his
know.
fucking
I'm just
dead
saying.
body
All right,
here.
what's the plan? You just want to throw them on one of your trucks?
Yeah, one of like.
Yeah.
I would assume we would have like some trucks for like production.
Just one, at least one that like 20 people can sit in the back of the
Yeah,
van,
just like
so
a
we can
big-
go to a site and shoot, you know?
Okay.
and just like take him off site.
I mean, you own a farm,
I was
a
about
very
to say,
remote
just
farm.
take him to the farm.
Don't do that.
Also, you have a plane that could fly out and just drop him over
Yeah.
or something.
So you could take him
Into the ocean.
I mean, yeah.
because the other bodies, I think, we're
We
just
can
gonna.
explain those.
Are you going to say like you said the witch did this? So who are you going to blame it on?
We could blame it on the witch, or we could blame it on one of the police officers.
I think we blame it on the witch.
So the witch killed all the police officers, and Krieg was the only survivor or something.
Yeah, basically, we'll put a gun on her.
We might need to shoot you or something.
I've already been shot.
Oh, okay, good. Don't do that.
You have not been shot.
Totally
Oh.
shot.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's good.
I took
Some of
damage,
us are
so-
injured. Yeah.
Do you want Toby to be Krieg?
I mean, if Toby wants to be Krieg,
I mean, if you're Krieg, though,
Yeah,
we
but
can
I
say
was
other
wondering.
gyps. Well, you probably wouldn't be good with that.
You're never coming back, so it doesn't.
what do you mean? I'm never.
At this
Your
point,
face is
at
not
this point,
coming
you
back.
arrive,
That's not true.
Hans. You come in through the back door. and
So I see, like, okay.
it
police
only
car is
lasts
still there.
24 hours.
I see the cop car in the front. I'm
No,
like,
the
oh, can you
face
just
no,
go
the
around
face
the
is
back of the
permanent.
studio?
The face
Oh,
is
no problem.
permanent unless you do it again.
Yes.
So you'd be Krieg permanently,
Until you reverse it.
Until you reverse it.
which would cost 5 magic points.
Which costs
power.
5 power
5 power points
each time, so
permanent.
10 power total.
But you could spend.
Do
you
it
could
anyway.
spend. She's spending 5 power, and then you
I
spend
could
5
spend
power to go back to yourself.
And
which
if I
is-
learn it, I can spend 5.
Well,
That's
yeah.
fine.
So I have to do this anyway. It's fine. So yeah, I'll become Krieg.
Okay, so who's casting it?
Me.
Okay, so lose 5 power,
Already did.
lose 10 magic points.
Already did.
Okay, you didn't do any spells during that whole thing?
No.
Okay, lose 1d6 sanity.
5.
Okay, there we go, and it changes. And now, Vano, you put on the flesh mask and it melds with your face, giving the appearance. Your appearance changes to 35. You look like you're 63 years old.
get his clothes. I'm taking all of his clothes off so we can put them on Vano.
And Hans, you're able to come in through the back if you want.
Yeah, I push open the door and I see Krieg.
the Dwight.
Was it
scene.
Yeah.
transformation? Yeah.
No, it's just melting into his face.
I'd be like, what's happening to Krieg?
Hans,
A lot
I'll-
of things happen that don't just.
I see
Otto,
the
get
cops.
Hans out of here right now and explain things to him. I do not have time. I'm doing the spell.
I pull out my knife. Do I need to kill Krieg?
Hans.
He's doing something. Look at his
Hans.
face.
Kill him quick!
Hans, that's Vano. Don't worry.
What?
Don't-
I can wear his face now!
I mean,
I got a great idea.
Be worried, but not that. We're figuring it out.
Okay.
We need to stage these other bodies and get rid of Krieg's body right now.
Easy.
Put a
All
gun
right,
on the
performance
witch.
time.
Yeah.
All right, drag this one over here, and I just help set up the bodies with the witch
We get-
body.
Can you
and the witch.
shoot the other cops' bodies that didn't get shot?
Yes.
Are we saying the witch shot? Okay, then yeah, they
Then
explain
we
the
don't,
plan.
we don't have to say
You
she
cut
did
in her hand.
This is a magical
We
witch, Your
can,
Honor.
we can also say there were more witches, like, or we
Well, they need to. They
Yeah,
have
some
to
got
have a
away.
cause of death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to have an easy cause of death. Yeah.
she pulled that cabinet
We
down.
can say the cabinet was like an accident. He was running and like tripped and like pulled it down on himself or something.
Or she magically hit him with
We
it.
don't. We can't say they magically did anything. We're making a
He
police
summoned a
report.
dragon.
We're making a police report.
Why are you guys so mean?
I'm not mean. I'm not being mean. We can't say it's magic on a police report.
Do you want to call another inspector to come down here on the radio?
I'm going to once we're ready. Yeah.
Okay, so how are you laying everything out?
So we lay out the bodies.
Do you shoot them?
We shoot
Yeah.
them.
We shoot
Yeah.
the ones that haven't been shot.
and make sure the gun is in the witch's or near the witch's body.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we're saying Krieg shot the witch.
We're saying Krieg will have said he
'Cause we
killed
beat
the witch.
shit out
Yeah,
of
you
her.
beat her.
He will say
Yeah.
he beat the shit out of
Yeah,
her
yeah.
and then shot her in the head.
Okay. So you
And-
want to shoot her in the head?
Or we'll just say Krieg beat her to death.
Yeah, he struggled with the gun.
He struggled
with her.
and then just fucking
Yeah.
beat her to death.
Okay.
What are
What will you say for you three?
yeah?
Vano, this is gonna hurt, but I smack him across the face. You
Yeah.
gotta be bruised up a little bit.
They hit me a few times. What we're saying, and what Krieg will also say is that you need to get the fuck out of here again.
Yeah.
We haven't seen you in days.
What? Yeah, exactly.
And the two of you were innocent bystanders.
We should have made him Krieg.
No.
Yeah.
I wasn't here yet.
He's an actor.
I mean, you can just do the
Take it
spell.
off, put it on.
We'll just
and
do.
you're
He
the
can do the
inspector.
spell with anybody's face. It doesn't matter.
You're the inspector. You can get him off for his crimes.
But later, we'll
Yeah.
figure that out.
We'll deal with that later.
We'll deal with that later. We can't do all that all at once.
We probably could.
I don't know how.
You have no idea.
I don't
Do you
know
know
either.
how?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me either. So,
I'd be like, all right, we'll take the skinned body of Krieg, put it in the truck.
yeah, that's gone.
We'll
We got-
take it up to the farm.
He's
And hopefully
going-
we'll be
I-
back.
I got some piggies up there.
Yeah.
I could just
We'll be back
be
by
like
dinner.
in hysterics,
Yeah.
terrified.
You guys just are witnesses.
For the next few sessions, I'm just going to be around at the farm searching for more coins.
Or you can be gone taking the body to the farm.
Yeah.
You were the only one here. You were the
Yeah.
only witness,
Yeah.
And
other than me.
I
We were
saw
out,
the
yeah.
witch come in.
Yeah.
So
And
we also
she
got
Not a
was-
witch, just a woman with a gun.
Just a woman,
Yeah.
a crazy woman,
Yeah.
walked in while they were conducting their investigation. She grabbed the gun of one of the police officers,
Uh-huh.
shot him, started going crazy. One of the other police officers ran, tripped, tried to grab the file cabinet on the way down, pulled it on top of himself, died that way. And then while that was all going on,
She shot another cop.
She shot
and
another
then
cop,
Krieg
and then
ran
Krieg,
up and fought.
ran up and
Yeah.
clocked her.
And as far as all of the employees are aware, we just had a private meeting with Alistair Crowley this morning.
Well,
We'll-
she
with
sent
the
them all
man.
home, so.
Yeah, exactly. They were all home before any of this happened.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how are you gonna call it in?
I would have. Do I have a radio in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it in on the radio. Officers down. Multiple officers down. I'm a hero. I saved the day. I need an accommodation.
We're sending someone right now. Hold tight.
Roll the cops theme song.
That's what you gonna do. What you gonna do when they come for you?
As I know they're coming in, I'm gonna like rub my makeup down my face a little bit,
Yeah.
so I look like disheveled, and I'll like hit like my head on like
You
a
don't need to.
Okay, I'll just look disheveled.
You're doing that as they walk in.
No. No, I just like the ship.
So, eventually, you guys take the truck and head out to the farm.
Yeah.
We head to the farm.
Driving just fine. You see some police go flying past.
That's good.
So, police officers arrive. So yeah, 2 police officers get out of their car. One is uniformed, and then one is clearly also an inspector. Good to see you. And you can see he has a name tag that says Cock Mueller.
Good to see you, Cock.
Pleasure to see you. All right. What's the problem?
Multiple officers down. I've got the situation secured, but
Good. Who's the perp?
I'll show you this.
Gotcha. Man, you got a real hard on for this this guy, right?
Don't you know it?
Yeah. What's the deal with this guy? What's he up to? I mean, you're not
Let's-
telling anyone else in the department about it. You
Let's-
just seem really focused.
Let's get through the scene first. We've got multiple dead cops.
All right, that's fine.
I thought it was him, but it was clearly this woman that was.
Honestly, I may have had the wrong guy. This lady seems to be the cause of a lot of our issues.
Yeah. What kind of issues are that?
She killed 3 cops. What do you
I
mean?
mean, yeah. Oh boy, he's inside. Oh jeez. He's chewing gum.
And this gypsy.
He's chewing gum. And a gypsy. What?
Yeah, this one.
Which one?
I-
Who are you pointing to?
His
Oh, you
My
play your
uncle. We
uncle
went
out
at my
there?
uncle, yeah.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Does the gypsy help the witch?
No, the gypsy was he was here working, I guess, a little bit under the table.
Yeah, you sound a bit weird there. You got throat thing?
She hit me in the throat.
Yeah. That's fine. Just need to drink it off, right?
No, I already have been.
Yeah. You probably go to Salon Kitty. You go
Probably.
there all the time.
I go there all the time.
Well, that's a shame about the dead boys.
I know. This one,
He
she's.
tries to offer you some gum.
I take it and I put it in my pocket.
Oh,
Uh,
you're not gonna chew it now. You always love chewing gum.
I love it. I just kind of in a mood.
Interesting.
Dead cops.
All right, but you can show respect.
You by chewing gum. I eat the gum.
We can't stop living. Then they win. She points at the witch.
Points at the gypsy.
If we change how we live,
They win. She was innocent. She didn't do anything wrong.
And what's her name, ma'am?
Vera
Right.
Bauer.
And you saw a hero cop, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, very good.
But also, there's nothing wrong here. Did a full search before she came.
You did a full search.
Full search. Nothing
Perfect.
wrong.
Full search. Love it.
Good. Warrants no longer valid.
Yeah, I mean,
If there's anything I can do to help Officer,
yeah.
Officer Creek here was truly a hero. He probably saved my life.
Oh, did he?
I'm gonna be taking some time off.
Don't tell him this. This is.
I can't
Why
handle it
doing
anymore. Seeing my brothers die like that.
Oh, that's fine. Come on, man.
I'll just talk to HR. It's fine.
All right, you talk to HR, but I'm not taking your shifts. I'm not taking your cases. They'll be unsolved until you get back.
That's fine. That's fine.
As is tradition.
Yeah.
We'll-
Throw them in cold case.
Right. Yeah.
All cases that a cop has when they retire or something, they just go cold, no whatever.
That would have been funny. I was very almost done with the dog case as I was leaving the Air Force. It would have been very funny if they were like, he's free
We
to
can't
go.
do it.
He's free to go.
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna radio dispatch. Get a coroner out here, take care of these bodies, and close this place down. So you're saying this Kruger guy? You didn't do this?
He wasn't here.
He wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
So you don't think he was? You think he hired the lady to kill some cops?
No. Why you want that?
No, Kruger, right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Hans Kruger. I was
Yeah.
thinking Killinger.
Yeah, I was like,
She.
you want that?
Yeah, I hired the witch.
Maybe.
Yes. Yeah. He's outside a window. He's like,
He never left.
Maybe maybe
You're
the
damn right I did.
He
walks down
slams the door
stairs.
open. I did it, officer.
maybe the witch said something before she died about Von Killinger.
She said that she was working with some sort of, what's his name? Von Killinger?
Oh, he's that buddy of yours.
Used to be. We don't like him anymore.
You don't like him anymore?
I don't think so.
That's a pretty big high up guy to not like anymore.
Well, not that I don't like, but he may be an enemy of the state.
That would be. I mean, yeah, he is. He's in the Nazi Party. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they aren't in power, so they're in the state.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll call a coroner. Did you start chewing the gun? Alright. Yep. Yeah, we'll take care of these bodies, you know. Send hams to their loved ones. Would you like a ham too? I could say that you died, so you get a ham.
No, the loved ones will get hams.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Alright.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'm gonna say I died for a little bit. Now I get a ham.
That's fine.
It's good.
No problem.
I'll vouch for you.
No problem.
Otto pops out of a closet.
Thin blue line.
Also, I think I was here.
You
Right.
were.
I think I
were-
seen a medal too.
Yeah.
You're gonna recommend me for a medal?
Both of you.
I love it.
All of you. Everybody in the station's getting a medal.
Right. She should get a medal too, right?
Nope.
No, why not?
I'm just so grateful to you both.
You did help.
I'm grateful to you both for saving
You did help.
me. Both of you guys did so much.
Right, we both did.
Yes.
But you also helped, right?
I honestly ran away. I was so
Oh, you
scared.
did?
But yeah, I helped.
Oh, we got
We're
some.
gonna get you a medal.
No, we're gonna get you a medal.
Get you some.
We'll get you a ham too.
Yeah, and a ham.
Well, thank
A
you.
metal ham.
A medal ham.
You know, we're gonna get you a ham. It's all gonna be good. All right. So you're saying this lady, we're putting your name down, and Krieg. You say that Von Killinger paid her to be here
Yeah.
and do what? Just kill people?
We're not saying anything. We're not even gonna put that down in the report.
We're not gonna put down Von Killinger in the report.
Not yet.
All right.
This is just a hunch.
Just
I
a
have.
just a hunch.
Just keep an eye out.
We'll keep a nose on it.
Yeah.
We'll get close to him.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what he likes. Maybe send him a ham. Just
Send him a ham. See what he
just to
does.
see what he does with it.
Put a camera in the ham.
A nanny ham.
It's like very obvious, like sticking out of the ham. Oh.
It's mostly camera. There's
Yeah.
just like a ham taped to the side of it.
There's like ham
Like
tape,
slices
like pieces
of-
of
Yeah,
ham
yeah.
on the outside.
Someone like puts a hand bone on top for more authenticity.
Yes. Okay, so make a acting roll
With
a bonus.
advantage?
Yeah, with a bonus die.
Is
or
that
disguise
Or disguise?
with a bonus die. If only you were an actor, and you could have acted.
Yeah, I still have to make a disguise roll?
Yeah.
I look like him.
Yeah.
I fail.
Oh,
Because I have a base disguise, so this spell is fucking worthless. It just gives you advantage on disguise.
he doesn't know what's going on. He's like talking a bit differently there, Creek.
Yeah, I just watched 3 of my friends die.
Oh yeah, what were their names? So I can have it down for a
How-
report.
How fucking dare you?
What?
How dare you?
What do you mean?
I light a cigarette.
I thought you were gonna like start a fight with him and kill him.
No.
You're gonna call another cop.
I just said, how dare you? Like, these were my men, and you question me like this? Finish the fucking report, and I walk out of the building.
Make it fast, Tom.
Don't have that either. Can I have advantage?
Yeah.
So can I spend luck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend luck. Because I got the first one, I got a 21, then I got an 11, and I have a base fast talk.
Well, he turns and looks to you. He's a pretty emotional guy. We call him Pussy Pants at the station.
Old pussy pants.
Yeah. I'm I work with actors. I'm quite used to it. I understand.
I'm quite used to these pussy pantses.
Yeah. So, while he's out of the room, this Von Killinger guy. This is right? Because you're making a big accusation against a kind of bigwig in the Nazi Party.
Well, I honestly, I can't recall. Von Killinger, yeah, I did hear her say that name when he questioned her.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it all happened so fast. And,
Okay. All right.
You know,
I'll put your name down in the report. All right.
my lady brain doesn't remember things.
I don't say that. I'm sure I remember a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey. Yes, she can.
You're a beautiful woman, probably.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
His eyes are melting out of his head.
So he finishes his report. The coroner comes, picks up the bodies, removes them from the place. Like, well, I'll see you back at the station, Inspector Krieg.
Of course.
Cockmuller.
Cockmuller.
Cockjaeger. Cockjaeger.
Cockjaeger.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cockjaeger, yeah. You drive the police car back to the station?
Yeah.
You follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow him. You're back alone in the place. Vera, what do you do? Hands are shaking.
A little bit.
You throw up.
In the warrant, does it say they're only looking for Hans, or does it say any specific
It's a warrant for Hans Kruger, Otto Wolf, and suspected illegal documents.
But it doesn't say what sort of documents.
Nope.
Just suspected illegal documents. Okay.
Krieg just wanted to fuck with
Yeah.
Um.
And you being a vigilante, not a vigilante, a fugitive.
I go check out the cabinet. Like, have they removed the bodies?
Yeah, they removed all.
I want to look at it.
They left that one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this thing is like super powerful. Like, I'm like opening the door and shutting it again, and like looking at it like,
Yeah. There you go.
Is there, out of the game, is there a way for me to ever get more power back?
Yeah.
Cool.
If we could learn that, the full version of that spell.
Drain
people. Maybe.
Well, that drains physical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physical stance.
I think, that's
I
how.
thought you gained power.
No.
There's a range.
There's a way to get power
There is a
from
range.
people, but Drain Youth, that was when Jack Links had like a strength of like 110.
Yeah.
That's how he did it, because he did it.
Strength.
He got, like, he hit on like 2 people in a row and was like very strong there for a little while. And then he failed like 2 of them in a row and dropped down to like 75.
Yeah. So one more thing. So just to wrap up things before, I assume you guys still want to go to the seance tonight.
Yeah.
So
how far away is my farm?
it's a couple hours.
Okay, so we could dispose of the body here and come back.
Yeah. So to wrap up where everyone is before the start of the seance, which we'll do next time, you're just waiting there.
Yeah, I'm probably a bit shaken, to be honest. I might look through the files now that they're not here. I might try to go through some of Hans's and Otto's stuff just to see if I can find anything cool. Document-wise.
You do find a journal, Carl Grossman's journal.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
We'll
look
start
at
reading
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vano is going to go to Krieg's office and
You should watch the tape.
search.
Oh yeah, I watched the tapes too.
Search through Krieg's office for like any connection.
You go to Krieg's office, unlock the stuff inside. You do find a puppy play outfit.
Does he want to eat a carrot?
No.
Sorry, that was a throwback.
That was a horse. That was a really funny one. Because you're not going to tell anyone about this, right? And as you were like doing in the middle of that lawn, you made like a lawn sentence like that, like you're not going to tell anyone. And I knew what I was going to say in my head, and I was like smiling because I was so happy I knew what I was going to say. And you're like, you're not going to tell anyone, eh? I'm like, nay. I was like, yes. Anyway, so you find that. You do find orders in there. You find a telegram saying Hans Kruger, Otto Wolf, recovered dossier.
Got it.
And it is signed M.VK.
Huh.
Is that all I find?
You do find a calendar with plans to attend a seance tonight at the Jensen's house.
Got it. I take the calendar as well.
Yeah. And then do you head back to the studio? Okay. As you're leaving, the cops.
I take the puppy play outfit. I put it in a bag.
Yeah. As you leave, the cops slap you on the back. Good work out there.
For a second, he talks like Mono. He's like, yes. He's like, wonderful day.
Hey.
Hey.
You
all have good ones.
Yeah, and then you head back to the studio.
He like mumbles in Romani as he walks out.
Yeah, you two driving your truck to your farmhouse.
Mhm.
What do you do with the body once you get out there?
Do I have some pigs to feed it to?
Probably not, because you don't live out there. You can't take care of them.
Maybe my neighbors have some pigs.
You want to ask your neighbors?
Hey, you need some fertilizer?
We did them a solid
And you're
with the alien thing.
So long ago, like 8 years ago.
It killed their.
you just bury them. Bury them.
Yeah.
I mean, those kids have grown up now. They're teenagers by this point.
we could just toss them in the gypsy camp.
It's no longer
Just
there.
no-
Do you think
All
the
gyp-
gypsies are gonna eat
No,
them?
the gypsies are dead.
Just
Oh.
the woods. Because that's all that would be. It's just the woods.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bury
Just
them.
find a spot in the wood.
He doesn't have a face. There's no like DNA or fingerprinting.
And he doesn't have
I
clothes.
mean,
Yeah,
there is
that's what I thought.
fingerprinting at this time.
There is fingerprint, yeah.
Burn 'em.
Yeah,
He does have teeth also.
Mm.
Just bury 'em.
punch out his teeth. Yeah,
Fuck
fucking
it,
bury
just
him.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just in
I
the middle
just-
of the forest, in
will-
the middle
will
of
I
Germany.
have-
So
Will I have time to bury him in return for the seance?
You'll barely have time.
Okay, then we do it.
Okay. Yeah, you do it. You're burying him as the sun goes down.
And I do my best, time allowed, to like knock out all his teeth and cut out his fingertips.
Do you bury him on your property?
no, in the woods where the gypsies were.
Okay.
Just out in the middle of nowhere in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it out there. It's a really somber moment. You guys are probably drinking beers or something.
Yeah.
You do it.
I'll look for some coins.
You don't find any more coins, but you do bury
Come
him.
on.
You do bury him.
We're digging into the earth. There's got to be some coins
Mhm.
in there.
You do bury him. You make a listen roll, both of you.
It's a success.
You hear a little crackle above you,
Crackle.
like a stick or something, like something on a branch above you.
Look up.
You look up and you see two cat things perched on branches above you,
Cat things with faces of
with
humans.
human-like faces and human hands,
I say, oh, not this shit.
and they
Come here.
try to jump down on top of you.
I
I killed
immediately try to do something.
Just kill them.
Dude, my fighting brawl was like 89. I kill them.
They get to go
That's
first
fine.
with their dex order.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all cat things that have high decks.
Do 3 damage to me. Got it.
They can do more than 3 damage.
They have human hands.
Okay, one is attacking you. One rolled a 2. So you have to get an extreme dodge.
I do not. Give an extreme dodge.
Okay, it is going to attack. And it is going to do 3. Does 5 damage to you. Is that a major wound?
It does it have to tie or be more than half?
Well, what's your health?
10. So
Oh,
5.
10. No, it has to be more than half.
More than
I
half.
thought it was 9.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
That's exactly.
you're okay. It bites the fuck out of you, scratches you.
Yeah.
The other one is going for Otto. Go ahead, Otto.
That is a hard dodge.
Yep, you dodge. You dodge out of the way of the creature. Okay. Tim, what's your strength? What's your dex?
60. Auto goes.
Otto, go.
65. I guess I have a shovel. Would that give me any
Yeah.
benefit?
Yeah, it's like a
Alright.
club.
I'm gonna attack it with a shovel.
Okay. Let's say it does a d6 of damage if you hit with it.
I get a normal pass. I rolled an 8.
It gets a hard to dodge.
Okay.
Dodge it out of the way.
That's fine.
Tim?
I would like to racking pain the one that attacked me.
Okay.
How dare you?
How dare you!
So it permanently takes your power away or something.
It does not.
It mostly stuns.
Yeah. So that is a 10 out of 75. So it's an extreme.
That's an extreme.
So yeah, you have to do an opposed power roll. Yeah, you win. So you lose 3 magic points, 1 sanity.
Yep.
It does take 1 round to do it.
Oh, it takes a round to cast. Okay.
Yes, so it's not instantaneous. So you're starting your round, but when it comes around to your turn again, you will do it and succeed.
Okay.
Okay. The others are going to attack. Okay, one is attacking Hans, and he fails. One is attacking Otto. And go ahead, Otto, roll. Dodge or fight back.
Always dodge.
Alright, we'll dodge.
Dodge.
Say normal dodge.
Okay. It had an extreme. So it is going to do... Okay. It is going to do 4 damage to you.
No worries.
It bites you and sinks its teeth into you. Okay. Tim, your turn. You finish the spell. Cast... Oh wait, auto strike. Auto.
Shovel attack. Hard success.
It had an extreme dodge.
God damn it.
Okay. Okay. And then Hans, you finish your spell, succeed on it, and you do rack to it. Intense racking pain strikes the cat thing. Their face and hands blister and drip fluid. Their eyes cloud with blood. The target is just on the ground, just screaming.
I got a 6 for 6 rounds.
For 6 rounds. After which sight will return, but it will still take 3d10 minutes for it to fully recover and resume normal activity. So it's done.
Yeah, but that still takes my round to finish it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I do.
Okay. And then that one that's attacking you is out of the picture. The one that's attacking Otto. Go ahead, Otto.
Don't like that. I failed dodge.
Okay. It did not crit, so
Seems to be doing pretty good either way.
it just does 1 damage to you.
That's good.
Very good. Okay, Otto.
I'm gonna
Bash its brains and...
normal success.
I rolled a 3.
God, this fucking cat thing.
Yeah, so it dodged out of the way. Hans, you're free to do whatever.
Yeah, I probably don't have my rifle with me, so I will turn and try to help Otto with the cat. I'm just gonna pull out my knife and try to stab it.
Probably both do. Might have a shovel.
Or shovel.
Yeah, you have a shovel.
I fail.
Okay, yeah, you miss.
Or just.
It's like jumping around and going, meow, meow.
You're gonna fucking die.
Alright, it's going to attack. It rolled a 6 against Otto.
What the fuck? Can I dodge?
Yeah, you can try to dodge. Get an extreme
I
dodge.
feel like I should.
Yeah, we got an extreme dodge.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so it's good. You're going to take 5 damage.
Ooh, I am at 1 health.
Oh God. Oh no.
Or actually, technically 2.
Mhm.
Yes.
If you die by 1, you become 1.
Oh no.
Well, I'm glad I have one more round to attempt to kill it.
Go. Kill it.
So,
finally.
Otto, your turn.
Yeah.
You're going to run?
No. hit it.
I have a 95 fighting brawl. There should be-
It's much faster than you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hard success fighting brawl.
You rolled a 3.
God damn it!
What the fuck?
Again.
So, extreme dodge.
I haven't heard it yet. Maybe it wants to attack Hans.
Hans, you're the last savior of Otto.
I don't.
Can
I'm
I-
not
can
good
I
at
also,
fighting
like,
brawl. So
Get behind Hans a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry, Hans.
I'm gonna rack in pain. That I'm gonna do another spell on
You
it.
can take a full round.
What's your fighting brawl?
40.
It's gotta roll poorly at some point.
I failed the last time I tried to fight
Yeah,
brawl.
I guess that's fine.
I should have done this last time.
Is fighting or Breath of the Deep is instantaneous?
Yes.
So I should have been doing that. Forgot about that.
I mean, he could do it.
I don't
Okay.
have it. I didn't watch the films
I
yet.
thought we all watched.
Did you watch it too?
No,
Yeah.
because I was doing the production of the films.
But
Or the-
after Crowley
yeah.
left, didn't you watch it?
Yeah.
I guess I could have, but I went
I
to
thought
go,
you did.
I went to go investigate the produced films.
Yeah,
for
but that
the
was
thing.
just looking at a picture.
I mean, yeah, I guess that didn't take too long.
It's up to you.
So you can do Breath of the
I
Deep.
did not write down Breath of the Deep, so I don't.
It's
It's 8 magic points and a d6 sanity loss.
Okay.
And
Sure.
then you have to beat them in a power roll.
Can't be that powerful.
But it's instant, so I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
D6. I lose 1. Okay.
Alright. Power roll.
That's a hard pass.
Look what I rolled.
So the one.
Ho!
Is it a 1?
It's a 4.
So,
God damn it.
This thing is strong.
No, he just keeps rolling below
that
a
is an
10.
extreme.
Yeah, that beats it.
So it beats it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
And it.
This thing is actually the size of a cat?
Yes. Technically, I'm being nice, and you should be rolling penalty dice for trying to attack it. Because it's so small.
Yeah.
But I'm being nice. And ignoring
Not that nice.
it. Also, it can know spells too. So I'm being very nice.
I don't like these things.
Yeah, one of them took my finger.
He killed 2 of them, though.
Yeah, I did beat the fuck out of him.
One just by
I guess
himself.
This one
Bono's
just can't
Bono's
beat it.
just
Apparently.
stronger than.
It just keeps rolling 3s.
If I could hit it, I think I would kill it in one hit.
Yeah,
I just can't.
They're not that strong.
Yeah.
They have 5 hit points.
It would immediately die.
Alright, Otto. Here we go.
I guess. Oh, you're. I hid behind.
It's its turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hid behind him.
Make a luck roll to see if it goes
okay.
after Hans.
Pass.
It's gonna go after Hans.
Ah!
How much HP do you have?
5.
Okay. It's not the best,
I
but
failed.
16.
Jesus Christ.
Change.
dodge.
That's a hard success.
Yeah, I failed the
Dodge.
dodge.
Oh, I thought you were rolling for something else.
No, that was for the dodge.
You just do 1.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
All right, now I kill it.
Do you?
I hope so. We both died for this fucking
You
man.
never come back.
Oh my god. I have a 95 fighting brawl. I rolled a 96. I hide behind Hans.
Yeah, you try to hit him with the shovel and miss.
God, I don't know.
But because you rolled a 96, you fumbled.
Can we like run back to our car? It's gotta be close.
You can try to run. It's faster. So you fumbled. You try to hit it with your shovel. The shovel hits the ground, bounces out of your hands, and it's on the ground now.
Okay, just punch it.
Is the impeccable throw instant? Impeccable throw?
Right between its eyes.
I still have my knife. I might not be able to fight in brawl, but I can waste
It's one round.
Oh god, it takes a round?
You have to recite a short verse.
Damn it.
This is fucked.
It would take
This is fucked.
They killed like 4 cops
I didn't even take any damage.
and 2 cats.
No, I didn't.
Were about to kill the only 2 living pieces.
No, really, just one cat.
Also,
Just one.
the longest lived.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have survived everything so far.
I'm gonna
And a little cat man.
I'm just throwing a little cat at the end just so Tim has some combat.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna start casting impeccable throw.
Alright. Alright, you spend your round doing that. That's 5 magic points.
It's like a true strike.
2 sanity.
And 2 sanity, yep.
You cast it on your knife.
Yep.
Cap. Okay, it's going to take a round. By the time it gets back to you, it'll be good. Alright, Otto, make another luck roll to see if it'll go after you or Hans.
I'm sorry, my brother.
I know.
I have children. I pass.
Alright, it's going to go after Hans.
Fuck yeah! I got a 13. That's pretty good.
It failed.
Ha! I dodged.
Fight back. No.
No, I dodged.
No, you dodged.
I'm casting a spell.
Tries to get you and misses. Otto, your turn.
Finishes.
You don't have a shovel
Oh,
anymore.
I don't care. I can punch it and still do pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to try to fight back.
What'd you roll?
It's a pass.
It is pass. Why is it trying to fight back? I
Because
don't
it's
like
an
this.
animal.
Yeah, it's fine.
How does that work again?
If basically,
Can I dodge?
what kind of
if I
success
fight?
did you get? No, you can't dodge.
I got a normal.
So it needs to get a hard or better to beat you with a fight back.
And if it does,
hell.
yeah, it's you.
Yep. Yep.
It's a fail.
It is a fail.
Okay, thank God.
Roll for damage.
Holy shit. This is fucked up.
You get a damage bonus, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Is that 7 health?
You break its neck and smash its head.
You've just been swinging blindly.
You like beat it till it's dead, and then like Hans, like you throw the knife to me. It's right in front of you.
Got it!
I got it! I got it! It's dead!
We did it!
You're like barely, you're breathing hard, Otto. And the other one is still alive. It's just in racking pain.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I pick up the shovel and I go over to the other one and I just start chopping at it.
It quickly ceases yelling.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just stay at the farmhouse.
With the seance.
I am nearly dead, and sorry.
I mean, so am I, yeah. I didn't know that
You
those
just
spells
fuck.
could drain your life.
2 house
Damn.
cats.
One, really.
Yeah.
Oh.
We just roll up to the seance and like don't even roll down the window. We're just like, we're gonna stay in the car.
We're here.
Tell us what happens.
Just open the window so we can hear what's going on inside.
Oh my god.
Very good. You did it. Oh, make a sanity roll for also seeing these things.
Yeah.
We've already seen him.
No,
We saw the
saw
A
the
living
corpse.
one.
We saw the corpse, though.
I thought we had to roll them too, but
To see a living one attacking.
whatever.
Is it
I
different?
don't care. It's not.
Yeah.
Also, they seemed like unstoppable
Yeah.
monsters.
You almost die.
I pass.
I'll lose 0 if you pass, lose 1d6 if you fail.
I lose 1.
Alright. Yeah, do you guys head back and start driving?
We
After-
gotta rest, but yeah, here, Otto, let me try to patch you up there.
Yeah.
You do
I'll
have flesh
also try.
ward.
I do. I was going to cast that as we were in the car. I was going to be like, oh yeah, I wonder if this changes my skin or anything as we were going to this.
That would have made it a lot more easygoing.
Would have definitely.
Fleshboard is pretty broken because you can
There's
use
a
health
2. I rolled a fucking 2.
to get
There
a
you go.
D6.
Nice.
You get 1 health back.
For you,
At any point, you can just be like,
get 1 health back.
Okay.
heal myself. How long does it take to use?
5 rounds.
Oh, okay. So you can't use it immediately.
We really can't use it in battle at all.
Yeah.
Unless you just run.
I have no magic points left.
It would have
so
been
I
the perfect spell for Werner because he would just dodge.
Yeah.
All right, you guys do first aid on each other.
Yeah, we just
You
did.
both get 1 hit point back.
How much time has passed? How much time will have passed by the time we get back there? Or how many magic points will we get back?
The seance doesn't start till like 9. So.
And we left at 1.
Mhm.
So,
So
8
probably
hours.
4 magic points to get back.
I spend 2 of them on the way there and cast Flesh Ward.
We'll do that next time. What
that's
you do for Flesh Ward.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
Holy fuck.
Just almost died to 2 little cats.
Cops, no problem. Cats.
Guns, who care? You know.
Yeah.
Is there, I call back Crowley and be like, is there any spell to just immediately kill these cats? I need it. Please. Please, God.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
He's so good. He's a me, Mario.
That sounded like Mario.
I mean, that sounded like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
No.
That's Mario. That's the new Mario. They should just totally kill off their entire fan base by recruiting him as the new voice of Mario in every game.
He does all the video games, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
just
God.
to fire that other guy that they have.
Yeah.
I didn't take any notes this session. I just was continually pissed off about the situation.
It worked out.
I'll write them down later
We have Krieg's face now.
as I remember them.
In the flesh, if you will.
In a flesh suit.
Toby, do you still have a folding table?
Yes.
You want to bring one tomorrow?
Yes.
I don't know how many people will show up. It'll very likely just be us, so it might not be necessary, but
Pen and Paige, maybe.
and maybe Paige.
I think Paige also might bring her boyfriend.
He's so stupid. You're gonna laugh.
Olivia
He's-
might come.
he's
so
friendly.
we'll see, but we didn't like send
I
out the
did
bat
invite
signal for everyone.
Elena.
Okay,
He's really dumb.
She never
He does
does
seem
anything,
dumb.
so I won't worry about that.
she's welcome.
When
She
have
also
you met
doesn't
him?
eat anything.
Ah,
so
Lucky Boys.
Oh, that's right.
good. I'll invite Quinn.
Right. Yes,
All
I
the
remember
Edwards
the
are welcome.
dipshit boyfriend from Lucky Boys.
He's really dumb. He's a dumb guy.
He did not
Forget
see
what
the
he told me, but it was just like
Quinn?
no. The
Paige's
Paige's
boyfriend.
boyfriend. I was just,
Oh, at Lucky Boys?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
taken aback at like what he even
Oh,
the words
what?
that just came out of his mouth. He's an interesting guy. He's the thinker. He's not a doer. This is still recording.
He won't listen to it.
He's incapable.
Oh God.
He doesn't understand.
I think I was working late that night, so I didn't go.
Yeah. Interesting fellow. He talked about his potential idea for a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's played a decent amount.
He's played strong.
Yeah.
Does he run
You guys
games or
ready?
does he
No, he doesn't.
do a player?
He was part of like one group, and then he got kicked out because he went to concerts instead of going to the games.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's fair.
we should like try to watch something with him because that's where he really shines. We're watching House of the Dragon with him, and I don't even remember what he said, but he was saying some of the dumbest things I've ever heard anyone say while watching anything, and it was just like, oh my god, are you serious?
Was he like back cancer a little bit?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't remember him.
I forget about. Yeah, I don't
Where
even.
he'd be like,
I couldn't even tell
oh,
you.
like there's a dragon or
Who's
something.
back
No,
cancer?
it was like
Back
fully
cancer.
formed sentences that
Who's
were just
back
like, what the
cancer?
fuck?
Back
you
cancer
Uh,
is a man that we shouldn't even talk about.
He's a man that Tubby bullied to suicide.
Wait,
I wish.
What?
So
And this is still recording. I'm happy about it.
we knew this guy and this guy that we knew that
That was already really bad.
was already pretty rough.
It was
gave
this
us
guy's
cancer.
friend.
He basically had like that version of a friend to himself. And
Ben
like,
Hollingsworth was a special needs swimmer that we swam with and I was friends with. And everyone else made fun of him, but I was friends with him because I knew he was big.
nobody.
I read the Liddy thing.
The Lenny of Mice and Men.
Exactly.
We went to a McDonald's with Ben Hollingsworth and fingered a girl in front of us.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
He was really cool. He was in the army too. He went to Hawaii.
Yeah, he got a job as a dog trainer and got stationed in Hawaii because he got like a 40 on his ass.
Dude, you would have been in the military forever if you had that job.
Yeah, I would.
That's so.
Yeah, I
but
sold my
the
soul.
one best part
You
I
had to be
remember about
stupid. You had to test well and then get put into air traffic control and paralegal shit.
I remember back cancer. We were playing Cards Against Humanity with him, and he didn't understand like 90% of the
Yeah.
cards.
It was
And
really
he would just throw them away.
We should do
But
something
he-
like that where you have to like think of stuff like with cards with famous boyfriend.
super fighter.
Yeah, super fun.
I could
famous
bring
boyfriend.
my Cards
Yeah,
Against
that
Humanity.
sounded so mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But every time he wouldn't understand one, like as he was reading them, he'd just be like, "Oh, I don't get this. This is my Cards Against Humanity set." He just throw it like across the room, and we're like,
Yeah.
"Stop! Stop doing this!"
Good job killing things.
It was a pretty brutal round.
You surprised me with what you did to the cops.
What did you think we were gonna do?
They were coming in
My
hard.
goal-
What were we
I
supposed
didn't
to
think you
do?
were gonna kill them.
My goal was
I-
just for them to
They
think
shot
he's
at me.
having some sort of like chest thing, like he's like fucking sick, and for them to leave. But then he just pulled the gun and started firing.
Unplug the computer.
And to be fair, I just shot a guy's hand in the thing, and
I mean, that guy's dead.
that was
That man is dead.
that damage bonus is so great, but also very risky.
So I had the same thing happen with with Killinger. I nearly killed, or not,
Krieg.
Krieg.
Yeah.
So you killed that lovely inspector who was in your movies.
I was all for burying whatever hatchet he seemed to have with us
Yeah.
at the donut shop, but
true.
no.
Now you're Inspector Krieg.
We are Inspector Creed.
We are each.
He still lives inside you.
Can they cut my face off and become Inspector Creed
No,
while I'm Inspector Creed?
no.
So if they cut my face off, they would become Obama.
Cutting
Even if
a
I look
person's
like
face
Inspector
off
Creed.
wouldn't necessarily kill them,
Yeah.
so you could cut their face off, but then they do the
Also,
spell. of
Toby,
cutting
I
their
think
face off.
Toby, did you actually learn any spells directly from Crowley?
Yeah, the gravity one.
He can now like do Inception stuff and walk on the walls and you see him.
We'll do
That one does
a
seem
movie.
pretty cool.
We'll do the exorcism and I'll like crawl around on them.
It'll be perfect for the movie that we're gonna make.
Good on the recording.
Yep.
Okay.